Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons & Dragons. You're ear-watching Dice & Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play Nines and Tabaxi Bard, also known as the Taylor Swift of cats.
I'm Nicole Bates. I play Sorian Sewell, the Changeling Druid, also known as the Taylor Swift of Druids.
Well, I'm Greg, and I play Ulset Ralph, Furbog Fighter.
Of Taylor Swift?
No.
Weird.
I'm Alexis Bates, and I wish I was the Taylor Swift of DMs. Instead, I'm just your trusty dungeon mistress.
Can you imagine Taylor Swift watching this and they're like, they name-dropped me?
If you can imagine things, imagine yourself at the website, patreon.com/DiceandDungeons. It's the best way to...
Don't imagine yourself there, just go there.
Visualize and then go to the website.
Wait, what?
Patreon.
I don't know how to do that.
Live your imagination.
I can't.
Patreon.com/DiceandDungeons. It's the best way to support the show. We have a variety of tiers and rewards, including improv sessions, DM notes, and you can even get your names in the credits of certain tiers. So check it out at patreon.com/DiceandDungeons.
Take it away, Taylor Swift.
Of DMs.
I am so not that. But you know who is the Taylor Swift of things? Geekified. Geekified is the Taylor Swift of Vinton, Iowa gaming stores.
That's high praise.
It is.
And what does that mean? That means that you should head on over to their Facebook page. You can find them at facebook.com/Geekified Vinton, or just searching Geekified Vinton on Facebook. They'll come right up. And why should you go there? Because that's where they're going to post all of their live bidding sales, where they sell singles of cards, packs, games, all sorts of stuff through live auctions, where you also earn points as you bid. Andrew does them live, usually about once a week, and you can just join in. You can watch. You don't have to bid on anything. He's very entertaining. And you can head on into their store as well, pick up games and card packs and singles in person. Thank you, Geekified, for your ongoing support. And everyone, remember, support the local the Taylor Swift of your local gaming stores. Yeah. Support the Taylor Swift of your local gaming stores.
Just support your local Taylor Swift.
She's everyone's local Taylor Swift. Anyway, Dungeoneers, on that awkward transition, let's roll. Week on Dice & Dungeons.
Last week?
Yes, last week. Midnight Brunch just fended off an attack by what appeared to be some sort of group of assassin druids. Not long after having defended themselves, the Divorcees and Soloth returned from their reconnaissance mission, and they reported that their surveillance targets were well aware and were waiting for them. Clearly, something has compromised the mission, and we rejoin the party as they figure out what to do next.
And that's why assassin druids are called acids.
What?
And they came after our base.
I go back into the tent so I can go back to sleep.
I didn't get a lot of sleep, Nine.
I know, I woke you up in the middle of the night to go check out that guy.
Yeah. How is that guy doing? What's his name again?
What guy?
The
The
Dragonborn.
lookout guy who wasn't doing his job.
Our Dragonborn buddy.
You mean the Dragonborn bard who was with you during the battle?
and helped us. And kept,
Yeah.
Stu. His name is Stu.
STU or STEW?
STU.
So we dropped the U.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It should be like STUOGH. Like, really British it up.
He's like, I'm Stu.
With an A.
Where? Twice.
Alright, well, I would like a long rest, so I'm going to bed.
Oh, is
Wow,
it
that
possible?
sucks because I'm in your bed right now.
What time is it right now? I checked my Nine's watch.
It's a
Sleep time! Sleep time!
Why?
Dog's now!
It's so loud. It just yells
It's
that.
right behind you!
It just yells that all night.
It's about
Feed me.
6:45 in the morning.
Oh, I
So
go
the
back to
sun's
bed.
coming up?
Yeah, the sun's
I
coming
don't
up.
So,
It doesn't bother me.
So,
I was mostly dead. Do you know that?
Salaf?
Yes! We were almost dead!
Salaf?
Yeah.
Is it okay if we sleep in tomorrow?
You mean like after we go to bed again later today?
Yeah, I need like a good 8 hours for spell slot reasons.
I mean, that's probably fine, yeah, but we got a long ways to go until then, and I don't feel like we're actually safe where we are.
Should we like dig a hole?
I don't think digging a hole is going to help. One of the divorcees pipes up at this point and goes, "Yeah, how did they even know to find us here?" Well, that is the question we need to ask. And we don't know if there's anyone lurking around still.
That is
Do we,
the
like,
question we
pan-
need to ask.
Do we pan to the left and Hilwin's like putting Nine's performance posters up on the trees?
Just in case.
At the clearing outside of town. That sort of thing.
So if the question we need to ask is how did they find us here, we should ask that question. How did they find us here? I asked the question that we needed to
Oh
ask.
my god, I go find another corpse. I pull myself out of bed. I find a corpse that isn't propped up because you have to prop it up in order to ask it questions, otherwise it's just rude.
Oh, are you going to question yet another assassin?
Oh, we didn't get all the questions answered, right?
I don't know that they're going to be all that helpful.
It's fine, we'll find a new corpse.
I mean,
Are you going
we can
corpse
try
finding?
asking the assassins if you want, but didn't you already ask them how did they find us?
I don't think that was in our
I don't
question.
think we asked that question.
How did you guys not ask that question?
They were hired. Nines was asking how their day was and stuff. They were hired. They were contracted with the League of Shadows, who are everywhere. Hired 2 days ago, and they're not part of a druid circle.
And they were going to get 20,000 gold, but didn't.
Yeah.
Well, we could ask one of them where they were 2 days ago, and then we might be able to narrow down where they came from.
Just can't believe you guys didn't ask how did you find us?
Insight check. I do not believe that he doesn't believe we didn't ask that.
I mean, he probably can believe it, but he's not lying.
Well, I believe him. I didn't roll very well.
He believes that he's just disappointed.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
He was trying to like save face for the divorcees. Be like, oh man, they're normally so good at this.
Look, I don't know how they found us, obviously, but there could be who knows how many more laying out there in wait for us right now.
So should we all just get in the carriage and move on?
Well, we can't exactly make it into town right now, can we?
Dude,
Why not?
Well, the guards are running around looking for arsonists that fit our description.
So we should dress up as the druids that attacked us.
Uh-huh.
We will become giant crabs. Oh,
Only like 2 of us can do that.
oh.
Yeah.
Could I be the bird?
I was the bird.
I don't need another one for my band.
I do not think I am well after being mostly dead.
That's very self-aware, also. I treat Olseth for concussion. Should I
no
roll a
cure.
medicine
He
check?
has them. Yeah.
Can I roll a medicine check?
Sure. You can roll a medicine check.
Don't you have a nice helmet you could have been wearing to avoid these type of concussions?
I was wearing a nice helmet.
22.
I think I was wearing
As we
it.
found, the helmets may actually increase tackle velocity and have contributed towards greater causes of concussions.
That's not a fun fact at all.
22.
No, it isn't.
Am I better now?
Nope.
Did you have any HP that wasn't recovered?
You had to have.
Oh, yes. I have not recovered all my HP yet. No.
You're at, what, 60?
60, yeah.
Soria, roll a d12.
3.
You recover 3 more hit points.
Oh, boy.
So, Soloth,
Yes.
should we, move camp? What's the plan here?
Well, if we move camp and there's someone who's watching us, they're just going to follow us and we'll have the same problem all over again.
So we should just camp here.
Yeah, the one thing they're not expecting is us to stay right where we are.
They
Yeah.
will never find us here.
I don't think that's really the problem.
What's the problem then?
I think we need to go and find out if anyone else is lying in wait for us.
Oh, Scout?
Oh, should I shout that out? Is
Will you go to Inwait?
Yes.
Hi.
anyone out there also trying to kill us?
I didn't mean it quite so literally, but
Well, do we hear anything? Is there shuffling?
no. I mean, there's a couple squirrels that run up some trees. Startled.
They could be
Yeah, they
Jewish.
could be druids.
They could be Jewish.
Do you want me to
Could be
do
evil
a scout?
squares.
Do you want me to go scout?
Wait, how close are the squirrels from me?
Well, if you go and scout, how are you going to tell if something is a druid or just another animal?
I'm pretty sure I can tell what a druid looks like.
Can you?
When you wild shape, it takes the shape of the animal, yes?
Yeah.
And it looks exactly like the animal, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So how would you be able to tell?
Behavior. I am trained in animals and nature and everything.
But wouldn't you have to just observe every single animal that you passed by? And if you couldn't observe it, say like a mouse hiding behind something and you didn't notice it, then you wouldn't actually be able to observe its behavior.
I'm just imagining a druid that's really bad at pretending to be an animal.
Well, if I don't see it, it probably is fine.
That is very
That is what the
insightful.
greatest tacticians of our age have all said.
Yeah. If you cannot see it, you cannot observe it.
Yeah.
Should I
You're
remember
smart.
that?
So,
Oh, you sound like a real smartass over there, Soloth. This is Prayal.
yeah,
Well-
are you saying that we should be worried about quantum mice that may or may not exist until they're observed?
No, he just says the exact same thing that you said, except about cleaning up the kitchen.
Oh. If we don't see the dishes, we
They're
don't
not
know
dirty?
if they're clean or dirty.
Exactly.
Ah.
Why
Am
do
I
you leave them on
confused yet?
Suria's bed? When you come back, they're all clean.
Nines, you wash the dishes, right?
What?
After dinner.
What? I can't hear you. I have to go back to bed.
I know this isn't going to be popular, but I think perhaps the best thing is for us to split up, survey the woods.
Okay.
I have these devices
Ooh.
which detect if there's any magical creatures nearby.
Detect
Like how often it
magic.
goes near me.
I mean, yeah, it goes off when it goes near, any of you.
But I'm a magical animal.
But we can set it to
So,
tear.
If we Yeah, because if it goes off when it's near us and we're holding it, it'll just be going off all the time. So what good is that?
Yeah,
Well, when it stops going off, you know something's wrong.
You normalize it to like what's going to be near it.
No, it's like a little knob or a lever or something that you can adjust.
There's a little button.
It's like
okay.
dials.
Okay.
What's around me that
So it'll
this is
be
what's normal.
what are our groups? Midnight Brunch, Divorcees, Serpentis 6, Soloth, and Prael.
I'm gonna stay here with Prael and the coach driver. We're gonna protect what we ate kind of the camp.
Okay.
I bet they are going to take a nap.
I'm going to distribute one of my squawk rocks between each group.
Oh, sure.
Remember when we bought these?
No, I don't.
Are you holding the Spock rock?
Well, I have 5 squawk rocks because it was originally intended for the 4 of us and Ottermore. But for now, we'll have 2. And Soloth will have 1, the Divorcees will have 1, and the Serpentis 6 will have 1, and we can all talk to each other at a certain distance. I forget what distance it was, but
I would have to look it up, but you know, it's a decently long range.
yeah.
So, we cannot go in the 4 cardinal directions because there are only 3 groups.
So we'll go in the 3 cardinal directions.
Okay.
Okay, look in the sky for a cardinal.
Do you see one?
Do we see 3?
Well, usually during these sorts of operations, it works best if the groups, well, kind of take a area and just move around it as much as they can. It's
Just move around.
it's not foolproof. You can slip through.
Is there an area of the woods that doesn't have much underbrush or any thorny plants?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go there.
All right.
The place of least hiding.
Now, just remember, these go off with anything magical. There are plenty of magical creatures in the world. Just because it is magical doesn't necessarily mean that it's an assassin druid or
Oh,
something like
that
that.
means that if it goes off, you should not kill it.
It means we could see
Right
a
away.
unicorn.
Maybe.
I want to see a unicorn.
There wasn't one at the zoo.
We're gonna go this way and look for that unicorn.
We're gonna find that unicorn.
Okay, we walk off trying to find the unicorn.
What should we say if we're in danger?
How about danger?
How about, oh shit, we're under attack? Or do we need a code word?
I think just, oh shit, we're under attack will be just fine.
Why don't we say code word?
We're under attack.
Sure.
Over.
Over, yeah.
Over. Uh-huh.
Oh, good. They're not being attacked.
do you?
It's over.
Do you copy?
No. Over.
All right. Got it?
Got it.
Yes.
We're off to get that unicorn then.
Okay. Maybe make sure that there's nothing out there trying to kill us.
Yeah. We'll look out for all those mice you're worried about.
Yeah.
The ones that are there.
And the
not
League
there.
of Shadows.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's shadows right now because of the daylight.
It's
Wait, actually, that means there's more shadows.
Could there be a League of Shadows? Is that a number?
I think it's a unit of measurement.
all right. We head out south.
Okay.
Do we do a unicorn check?
You can take
Perception?
a sure. You can take a unicorn check.
Is it a D100?
Guidance.
Roll a perception check.
I'll try to perceive something.
I got a
good
dirty.
grief.
2,
No.
3,
Oh.
1.
+6, so 7.
Well, Ulseth, you
Are dizzy.
momentarily imagine a unicorn,
That's
and
the
it
concussion.
Yeah.
and it walks up to you and says, Ulseth,
Yes,
you really,
unicorn. You who are unicorn?
you really should take better care of yourself. You're suffering from severe concussion symptoms.
Should I be taking a long rest?
No, you really shouldn't be taking a long rest. You should go to a doctor immediately.
I'm a doctor.
Oh, you who are Zoria.
Yeah,
Are you a doctor?
probably.
I am supposed to go to you. The unicorn told me that.
Which unicorn?
That one over. Oh,
That's a rock. I got
A
a,
spear in it.
I got a 26 on my perception.
There's no unicorn.
Well, I got a 20. Do I see a unicorn?
Was it a natural 20?
No, it was a dirty 20.
Then no unicorn.
Now, can I roll a percentile die to see if I can find unicorn tracks?
Sure. You can roll a percentile die.
Desperate for this unicorn.
Don't know why.
If we catch a unicorn, we get a wish.
Yeah.
I think
think that's
what
how it
they
oh, do I get a wish now?
No,
Wish right now.
you have to catch a unicorn.
I got a 74.
No.
What kind of tracks?
You don't find any unicorn tracks.
What kind of tracks do I find?
Moose. I guess.
Wait, there's a moose?
Oh,
Ooh, that would be.
No, actually, this is way too far, like, into
South.
a warm region for moose. It's like
Do I find a chocolate moose?
it's like deer. Find some deer tracks.
They're boring.
dear. That's like
Especially
the
that one that's just walking
So
upright.
who's carrying the magic detector thing?
Eating
you.
like a bowl of ice cream.
Hi. Is it? How will I know if
How-
it?
yeah, what's the magic
What will I
detector
do?
look like? Is it a little tiny brass armillary sphere?
How many knobs and dials are on it?
Kind of,
Does
yeah.
it look like the choosing
Nice.
stone?
No, that's
it
the
doesn't
squawk
look
box.
like the choosing
That's the
stone.
squawk rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have a squawk rock too.
The device in your hand is about the size of your palm, so it's a little bit on the larger side, but it fits Ulseth's palm quite nicely. It's circular.
Desperately trying to find props.
I don't know why.
Props are important.
It makes
Okay.
noise too. I assume it makes noise. Does that
Yeah,
mean
you just. That's what it does. You shake it.
it's kinetically powered.
It's a kinetically powered. You know, you just shake it and shake it and shake it. You keep shaking it.
I don't want to keep shaking.
When it stops making noise, that's when we know something bad is
Or you can just start shaking it.
This is going to be annoying, isn't it?
All right, it's a
Okay, I'm gonna take that
it's a
away.
circular pad sort of thing
Uh-huh.
that has
There is no prop.
it's spherical on the bottom, so it fits nicely into a cupped palm, and there seems to be some sort of mechanism underneath what looks to be some sort of magical field. It's a little abstract, but the longer you look at it, the more you come to understand it's a fairly rudimentary representation of the area around you. You recognize some green marks as a thicket of trees. A
Look at his here miniature.
gray splotch is a large boulder, the
Do you want to
size of
poke
a
at it,
small
too?
boulder.
It's a really fancy sensor.
It is. That, and you see, 4 little dots that represent the 4 of you.
That's us.
And there's that big red dot charging right at it. All right, so do our perception checks stand for our scouting? Or do we roll new ones?
No, roll some new ones for your
No,
scouting
Can't
checks.
get any worse.
How'd you get a 0?
Yeah, really. Well, it's a 1 and a 0. So I got both a 1 and a 0.
I got a 13.
I got a 27.
16.
You wander through the woods for a little while, hearing nothing. After about 10 minutes, the divorcees check in over the squawk rock. A squawk? Hey, is you guys okay out there?
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
I'm so bored!
Have you found anything yet?
Just some deer. No unicorn.
Oh, well,
Did you find a unicorn?
no, we didn't find a unicorn.
What about a bear with a horn?
Over.
No, we didn't find a bear with a horn either.
They didn't say over.
Yeah, I'm waiting for their.
Over.
Oh, yeah. I guess, do we just keep looking until we find something? Is that what Celeste wants? Over?
It seems like that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Over.
Okay, over.
Wait, are they all active at the same time?
Yeah.
Are we all on the same channel?
Yeah, it's like a
Like a-
walkie-talkie.
Oh,
Over.
So, just, I don't know, get at least a half mile around camp.
Half mile. Oh, sorry. You weren't done.
Over.
All right. Half mile around camp. Over. Got it. Over.
is it over?
Oh, it will be once we. There's a hill we have to get over. Over.
And out.
So you continue looking?
Yeah, we go
Roll
over
a
that hill.
perception check.
We checked that hill. Guidance.
It's the same number I just got. So no other numbers on there. 16.
I got another dirty 20.
26.
That's the same number you had too.
The first time.
We are equally good at this all the time.
Apparently.
I had a different combination of 20 and guidance, though.
Do we have to say over when we talk to each other now?
No, it's just on
You,
the route.
you think that you see some horse tracks.
Horse tracks.
We follow the horse tracks.
Yeah, I'll sniff out them horse tracks.
Okay. You keep following the horse
Oh.
tracks.
We found some horse tracks we're investigating over.
Over where?
Over the hill, over.
Thanks for the update. You know, keep in touch. Make sure if anything happens, you give a shout out to us. Over.
We follow the horse tracks.
Okay.
Hey, Dole.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
We're outside Allyradyll and we're following horses.
Oh, all right. Well, why are you following horses outside
We
of
were
Allyradyll?
attacked by the League of Shadows.
Oh, that is bad.
No. Do you
Yeah,
think?
that's why we're talking quietly.
Yeah.
Are you saying that is bad, sort of like
Wait.
in general, or bad because you know something about the league?
Do one of these...
I mean, I guess both.
Are one of these sets of horse prints suspiciously muddy?
What would be suspiciously muddy in the woods?
Like if one of the horses was much wetter than the others.
No.
Okay, thank
No,
God.
there's nothing like that.
Oh, so you are Zoria.
Yeah,
We are speaking Sotobo J.A.
to Dole.
Can you ask Dole what he knows about League of Shadows?
What do you know about the League of Shadows? Do they ride horses?
I mean, some do. I don't know much about it. Other than it's not good. It's a League of Assassins.
Yes, we did discover that ourselves.
I don't think they're very good at their job, though. We didn't get assassinated at all.
Oh, well, one of us
All
did.
Seth kind of did.
Yes.
But you got better. That's not really assassination.
Am I better now?
No, you are clearly seeing things from a concussion.
All right,
right.
Dole. I'll check in later.
All right. Stay safe, Soria.
I just wanted to remind everyone that Dole existed.
Was it a speakerphone?
Yeah.
Did we hear that?
Did we jack up
Did
the
we
volume?
hear that Dole said stay safe, Zoria, and didn't tell her
Yeah.
that the rest of us should stay safe?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Great. I run into a bush. That's just
Full of thorns.
yeah, prickly bush,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and I start eating every brightly colored fruit I can find.
Especially the ones that taste bitter.
Oh, those are
Okay,
the best.
roll a perception check.
Guidance. All of us or just 9s?
No, all of you.
Okay.
No,
22.
that can't be.
Is it a different number?
No, I rolled 3 10s in a row. That's just too weird. 16 again.
22.
That one's cursed.
12. What the hell we get?
Not better than all of you. Soria, however,
That's me.
you notice that someone is following you and getting closer. And then, Ulseth, you feel a vibrating as a strange white dot enters the little modern monitoring device and is moving up towards you.
Is a white dot good or
Just turn
bad?
around and start attacking.
We should have asked what color dot the bad people were.
Why don't you do a big impressive Ulsa, you who are. Stop whatever you're doing.
I could do that. Would you like me to?
Yeah.
You who are the white dot,
Right as you
stop what you are doing.
Right as you do that, the white dot is basically on top of you by that point. And you turn around.
Can
And
I
you,
take an action before I turn around?
Sure.
I want to cast a spell of some sort, I think.
Okay.
I used Bless already, haven't I?
Yeah, just because we're being attacked by giant crabs.
I guess I don't have anything good to cast right now. Never mind.
All right.
I turn around.
And shout, you who are, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Me?
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's what you
some
do. You shout, you who are. Wasn't that what
magic
you're gonna do?
item merchant with a cart
I
who's
did.
gonna
I
be
already
startled.
did that, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that's what you did.
I did.
Okay.
I said, you who are the white dot,
And
stop what you are doing.
as you turn around, you face a long face with a big pointy horn, and he goes, ah! 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 What are you guys doing?
Hey! Are you with the League of Shadows?
No, what? I'm a unicorn.
I knew there was a unicorn here.
Can you put that in your
My name-
Insight check.
My name's Chuck.
Guidance.
Chuck the unicorn.
Chuck the unicorn.
Guidance, insight check. That's 19.
Are they nearsighted because they just like didn't notice us when they came up to us?
27.
Are
they a unicorn
they're-
named Truck?
They're definitely a unicorn, and you have no reason to doubt their name is Chuck.
Okay. The story checks out.
Well, that is good to know.
No, I was coming up here to see what you guys were doing because you were following my tracks.
So,
These are the horse hooves.
you who
Were you
are...
just going in a big circle?
I mean, you were about to be, yeah.
Well, I look at my surroundings.
For the first time.
That checks out, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah. No, you
Well,
look...
there were some tracks, and Chuck explains that
you really should have waited and be like, so you get up and there's now 4 sets of footprints.
So,
We found the unicorn over.
His name's Chuck.
what are you talking about over?
The unicorn, we found it over.
Good job. When were we looking for a unicorn? Over.
The whole time. We're gonna tell Olsef it was a figment of his imagination.
We're not looking for a unicorn. We're looking for like things trying to kill us, which unicorns typically aren't.
Chuck, do you want to kill us?
Whoa, no! I don't want to kill you guys. Where'd you get that idea?
The assassins that tried to kill us earlier.
No, I was just out here moonbathing.
Isn't it a little late in the night for moonbathing?
But yeah, like that's why I was packing up and going home,
Oh.
Wait, what do you pack?
and then
A little picnic.
Answer the question.
He's holding a picnic basket.
Where? Like the
like
tail?
around his horn.
Oh, yeah, hanging off his horn.
Oh, well, I reach into the basket. Like, what food is in there?
Nothing now.
What?
Chuck's eating it.
Does he have jam around his limbs?
Yeah,
Nice.
What kind of jam?
like
Is that rainbow?
like mystical rainbow jam.
Nice.
are you going... No.
Hey,
Yeah, what?
I've never met a unicorn before.
Cool. Well,
Can you turn
hi.
into a unicorn now?
Do you want? No, I don't. I think they're a magical creature, not a beast.
We know they are magical.
Yeah, because they were a white dot on the thing.
Yeah.
Can I? Do you want to trade
Sure.
for? Could we have some of your magical unicorn hair?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I put some. I'll get a vial.
Oh, well, just like cut away. Go ahead.
Is it at least magical hair?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tie up the bundle.
New look.
All right, what do you want in exchange?
How many pounds of unicorn hair do I get?
2. 2 pounds of unicorn.
Is it like all silvery or gold or something, or is it
Depends
like
on how the
rainbow?
light hits it.
Okay, so it's prismatic.
Yeah.
How many apples do I have to give you before you let me ride you?
Oh, well, not very hungry right now. Do you need a lift somewhere?
Yes, I'm exhausted.
To the assassins
Oh, they're assassins?
after us.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful around here.
Yeah, they were a giant crab.
That's not good. It's not good at all.
No, even Dole
I
said
don't-
they were not good.
I don't really have much to help with. I got some rainbow jam with me.
Could we
Oh, I
have
want some of
some?
that.
Hey, you guys want the rest of the bottle?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a bunch at home.
Where's your home?
Oh, like the Feywild?
Oh, can we
Oh,
go
you're
check it
from
out?
the Feywild,
Hey, where did you think unicorns come from?
I don't know, my imagination.
Jersey.
I mean, kind
Children's
of.
dreams.
Weren't
Yeah,
you in the
both of
Feywild?
those things
No,
are
you
part
were
of the
in the
Feywild.
Wilds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With you.
I was there.
Can you cure concussions? Like with your tears or something?
Oh,
Or maybe your horn just like put in his ear.
Poke him in the eye.
Maybe up his nose.
no,
Can
but
you shoot like unicorn healy goo out of your horn?
no.
What can you do? What does a horn do?
Well, here. Chuck walks up and just kind of licks Ulseth up at the side of his face. That usually helps.
What does it do anything?
It's made my face wet.
Hey, you gain 8 more hit
Would
points.
you like some unicorn slime?
Ulseth, you heal 8 more hit points.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
And your concussion symptoms seem to be lessening.
Well, you should get some of the unicorn spit in a jar.
Can I have some unicorn spit?
I have some.
I grab a
sure.
squeegee and just start going to town on Ulseth.
Blech.
Fill her up. I start scraping the tongue.
At least brush the teeth while you're in there.
I brush the
Oh, that'd
teeth.
be nice, yeah.
I get out my magic toothbrush that vibrates and creates toothpaste on the end of it magically that we stole from the
it's
Ulfsting drop
lovely.
bells.
Oh, this is lovely. Huh.
I hope you don't mind that this is the toothbrush I use.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
You'd be the one to mind more.
It's a unicorn. It's fine.
The unicorn is very friendly and cooperative.
Well, we don't know if it's cooperative yet.
How many bottles of unicorn spit did I get?
1.
So you were a drunk.
Is
Oh,
Chuck
yeah.
really feeling just filling an entire vial with spit?
Chuck's helpful.
I am sorry I called you White Dot. But on this thing, you appeared as a white dot.
Oh, that's
Do you
fine.
grant
Is there
wishes?
more white dots on there right now?
Yes, there are.
Do you grant wishes?
Are they surrounding us?
Yes, they are.
Do you grant wishes?
Are there
No.
more unicorns?
Why would I grant wishes? No, I'm the only unicorn in the area right now.
What are these other white dots?
I reserved these woods for moonbathing a week ago.
Wait, you can just reserve this place?
Well, over in the Feywild, yeah. You don't want a whole bunch of Fey like crowding in your moonbathing.
That's true.
Anyway, I look around.
That is a good thing to do
You
to
see
our
some,
white dots.
Do you have any unicorn poop I could have?
Oh, yeah, just, wait, about 50 feet up ahead, there's a, it's behind the bush.
Oh, I head off
How
to the
polite.
bush.
There's some rustling in the leaves
Okay. I was looking at that.
as the little monitor that Ulseth has continues to vibrate
So how's
more and more.
what are you guys looking so worried about?
Well, there's a lot of white dots surrounding us.
Why didn't you say anything?
I was saying
We're
stuff!
saying stuff.
Oh god, there's white dots!
all over the place.
Fly away, Chuck! Fly away!
And you just like,
that
yeah, choo! You
Is that
bu-
the sound unicorns make, or is that the sound Chuck makes?
You're not sure.
It's our
But
first time.
Chuck bounds through a portal into the Feywild.
Take
Wait,
me
can we
with
get into
you,
that
Chuck.
portal?
No, it just closes right behind him.
What if I like
So close.
roll a really good reflex check?
A reflex check.
What? That good old 3rd edition rule
Of the reflex check.
of the reflex save.
Yeah, why don't you roll a...
Saving.
Why don't you roll a reflex Chuck?
Okay.
Are we all rolling, Chuck?
10.
I got a 2. Which I think the lower is better in this situation.
Because it's 2nd edition.
18. Do
I'm
we add
sorry.
anything to that? Do we
The magic number was a number that you can't roll.
That is
It was a
cheating.
magic number.
Yeah, Chuck's a unicorn.
Then give me some unicorn dice.
You
Had to roll pi.
You have stolen those.
I'm gonna look for pie dice now.
I am. So we're surrounded by white dots. How many?
5.
They have made a pentagram.
Kind of.
Would you want me to call out to them?
They continue to move closer.
They are coming
Are
closer.
they? Can we see them?
I can see the dots. They are coming closer.
They
Oh, I
are...
can do that with my hand because they're at 5.
You see grasses rustling.
Group around me.
I group up around you, and what can I
I
throw?
Inspire or something.
I get out my weapons.
Roll for initiative.
Okay.
As around you,
Can I have a spell cast?
a spell cast.
No, never mind.
I don't think you can... I don't think you can do that.
Hey, I rolled okay.
I didn't.
All right.
It was more than a 1 though.
Let's see here.
I'm guessing.
You should probably go on your rock and ask for help.
Yeah. Ulseth also has a rock.
Does
So-
everyone have a rock except for me?
Well, I gave yours and Holwyn's rocks to the other group, and Artemor's rocks to the other groups.
All right.
Are those the silver guys?
They look silver.
Are they actually silver?
They certainly look silver to you.
What was their weakness again?
Fire.
Fire. But that one has fire.
No, it's silver.
I'm going to be an incredibly kind DM. Are you sure their weakness was fire?
Their weakness was ice. They were immune to fire.
Because your character probably wouldn't have forgotten.
I remember something fire.
Something fire. All right,
And
I
they're
need
prob-
initiative rolls.
They're
here.
probably corpses. I got a 12.
Which means we can question them.
12.
Except we never got good information out of it. I got 21.
9.
Yeah, they're usually like prisoners. Or like medical.
And
Hospital.
okay. I'm getting these set up here.
Why are they so spaced apart like this? I like this.
Yeah, they should be all grouped together for our convenience.
That would be a lot better.
Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it?
Do I have... Okay, I have one wild shape, it looks like.
And I'm out of boxes, so you can't just turn one into a frog and then we can't just drop it from the sky.
Okay, the
I
first
can't cast polymorph anymore.
the first one up is gonna be that guy right there, who's gonna run towards Holwyn.
What kind of noise do I make?
It's basically silent.
Oh,
That's unsettling.
yeah, that's creepy.
you basically hear nothing more than the rustling of grasses as it runs through it. It's wielding some sort of flowy, gelatinous. It looks almost like a whip, like a short whip, the way that it moves around. But as it swings it down towards Holwyn, it stiffens up from its sort of fluid, flowing shape and clearly becomes some sort of blade. The first attack, it will... Oh, that hits. Yes. And let's see if the second one does too. The second one also hits on Holwyn.
How are you
I
doing
guess
health-wise?
I mean, I'm not dead.
Nice.
That's a
I'm
high
not
bar.
too bad. Not too bad.
And luckily, we cured your concussion before we got into combat.
Yeah.
Holwyn takes 14 damage as
Okay.
2 slashing strikes make some fairly nasty gashes in their armor. And then that ends the turn of the first big gelatinous baddie. And Nines, you're up next.
Can I run up Olsef and then jump onto that rock?
So, like, run up Ulseth and then jump up here.
I'm going to say in your badger form, yes, you can.
Yes, I would like to do that. And I will.
Probably takes your whole movement.
I'm going to say that does take all of your movement to do that feat. But I'll allow it to happen.
Okay. Then that way I can do things and get real low and they'll have a hard time hitting me, I hope. Or I just made myself a lot easier to hit.
Yeah, I hope they all have bows, right?
The badger I was described can get very low to the ground.
Sure.
It can.
So there has to be crevices on this rock. I feel like I can at least get like half cover from this.
All right. Make an investigation check at disadvantage.
How about
Because you're under some pressure here. You're looking for something specific, and you're under some pressure. And I'm allowing this as a free.
Well, I got a 1.
Okay. On this turn, you don't see anything that would allow you to have cover. You can keep looking, but you aren't going to gain any advantages this round. Movement expended, what would you like to do?
We will inspire Olsef.
It's an 8, isn't it?
Yes.
Perfect.
So you're inspired now.
What more could you possibly want from inspiration?
A D10.
Oh, well, aren't we fussy?
And then let's start with a vicious mockery on the one that attacked Hilwyn.
Okay.
And they're just shiny, silvery goo.
Yeah, I mean, in a humanoid shape. That's rough. What you see down there is, a rough approximation of how they appear to you.
Hey! Weird goo thing! You barely look human! Because you suck! Yeah!
Okay.
That was a good one.
No, they don't emote! It's
I
hard
feel
to like play
insulted
off
just
of them.
listening to it.
What's the save on it these days?
That's
3.
a great question.
16?
Should be 16.
It should say up at the top.
Yeah, 16. 16 whiz.
Okay, they fail that.
Of course they do. That was a wicked insult.
It was.
They thought they were,
But they
really
just
pulling
suck.
off that human thing. That's gonna be 6 damage
Okay.
and disadvantage on their next attack.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I get as flat as I can with a slide whistle in my mouth. Yeah, super flat, and then just like.
That's the sound of flatness.
Yes, that's the flatness.
I think the low note that you were playing there is actually flat.
There we go.
Yes, because I'm a musician and I make those kind of jokes.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I am my turn.
Okay, it's now Holwyn's
God
turn.
damn it.
What would you like them to do?
They're gonna fire ice arrows at. One of them looks like a magic user, don't they? You're grabbing the animals, aren't you?
I'm grabbing animals.
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, are the character models representative of what presumably their class is?
You know, there's some qualities that you can discern from what you're seeing in the field, but it's not like strictly, oh, that's definitely a wizard, and they can't do anything else.
Well, that wizard does. It looks like they're just playing with fire while they wait for their turn, kind of like an idle animation in an RPG. Just like,
Sure. Sure.
well, I'm gonna fire ice arrows. Ice arrows.
Not fire arrows.
Not fire arrows.
Shoot them, not fire. Don't fire them. Shoot them.
Yeah, we ice arrow at them. Not
Yeah.
fire arrows at them.
Proceed.
We're smart.
We're doing this. We remember fighting these things.
Which one are
before.
you shooting at?
The magey looking one.
That one?
Oh, that could have been the insult. Instead of magey, you call him a mangy one. I could have done that.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying you look vaguely
It's always
human.
on the next person's turn.
Yeah. That's also me. That was an 11. Wait, no, 13. I'm not rolling well.
To hit.
Which one were you aiming at? The magey one?
Yeah.
A 13?
Yeah.
No.
What about a 14?
Yes.
Son of a bitch. Damn it! I forgot Hunter's Mark 2. We're tired. It was a long night.
We haven't had a long rest.
Hunter's Mark.
Allseth has a concussion.
Yes.
A crab cushion.
Your concussion is infecting Hill. Why would you do that?
I guess it's catching.
Anyway, it's going to be 9 piercing damage and then 3 ice damage to that one. And then they use bonus action to do
Hunter's Mark
Hunter's Mark
on that one.
on that one.
Okay. How much piercing again?
9.
9. And how much ice?
3.
So that's probably doubled. If they haven't fixed that flaw in their silver goo.
I mean, what are the odds of that? Great?
0.
Good? High?
0.
Yeah, 0. So
All right.
If anything, it does more damage.
does it look like it is
I mean, an arrow goes, and you see some of the goo kind of solidify up, and it looks a little different there.
yeah, probably.
We're
probably
we're
works.
good. We're good. It's fine.
You didn't turn your sword on, did you?
No, I just drew my weapons.
Why would you draw them? You should use them. A picture's not going to help us at all.
Not at all.
Is there anything that you would like Holwyn to do, other than what they've already done?
Probably go just pivot to the rocks so they can't get flanked.
Like that.
Yeah, a little further so we're still with range. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there, that way. Put some space between us, because someone has fireball, maybe. Don't give me that look. That's a fireball look. That's the look of someone with fireball. And that ends Hilwyn's turn.
Okay, sorry, it's your turn now.
All right. I am going to. Do I use spells here or wild shape?
Wild shape, it's a spell.
I guess doing ice damage is ideal here, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Could be.
It seems like it.
All right. Well, maybe we should try and burn down one target at a time, or ice down one target at a time. So I'm going.
Why don't you just use some fire magic? See what happens.
I'm gonna use a second level ice knife on the magey looking one
All right.
and hurl my little frozen projectile with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, so that they make a dex save of 16.
And they do save.
Okay, so they take 3 piercing damage and 5 ice damage, cold damage.
Is that halved?
Yeah, that is already half.
Okay. Just making sure. All right.
Oh wait, sorry, I guessed a second level, so add another 2 cold damage.
2 cold damage. Is that halved?
Yeah, that's
again?
already half.
Okay. Then the splash of frozen viciousness hits against the side of the rock, and they take some splash from it. It seems to be further hardening some bits of them as more cold lines on it. Is that the end of your turn?
Are you gonna jump on my rock?
Yeah,
I'm on Ulseth. You can probably get up there.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, let's group up again.
Yeah. I'm getting behind also.
Okay.
We are literally putting ourselves between a rock and a hard place. I'm at least on top of it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn then?
I guess. I wish I could wild shape as a bonus.
You know that was the mean DM, okay, right?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Alright,
you're
so-
just setting yourself up for failure. I'm just gonna do what the characters I created are gonna, would do in this situation.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Which is bask in their own fireball to heal themselves.
Oh crap, we can do that, can't we?
So, the one that you just threw the ice knife at looks over at Ulseth. If I remember, your cold sword is just always on, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's just a cold sword.
Wait, did you try to ask for help while it was your turn?
No, I forgot.
It's like an ice caliber short sword.
Also, use your squawk rock on your turn. I forgot.
You're supposed to be the smart one in the crew. It's not me. It's not Ulseth. I'm still
The entity that you've been blasting, that you've described as a little fire dancer, is throwing the fireball back and forth between their hands.
not at us, right? Not throwing the fireball at us.
They look over at Ulseth, and sort of a purple hazy aura starts emanating from their body, and I need Ulseth to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Oh boy. Oh, goody.
If you start killing us again,
9.
The best number.
you do
Okay.
have inspiration.
Yeah,
Just
you
a-
do have inspiration, and she hasn't said the result yet, so
I know, but
do it.
can't hurt, can it?
Well, you can if you need it for something else.
And you burned all your luck on the last battle,
And you
didn't you?
refused to take a long rest because we were in constant danger.
I refuse to take one.
What was
12.
12? Okay.
It's almost best number.
It
Your,
is.
your cloak recharges at dawn. It's pretty much dawn now, isn't it?
Yeah, I can fly away. And
So you have that, probably. Okay.
does the smart box tell people where we are?
No.
No, it does. Well, I mean, it sort of does if, like, they can hear it. Because it's not silent. It's just out loud. Ulseth, you do
squawks.
not make the save.
What do we got?
You are paralyzed.
Oh boy, that's real bad. Is that a hold person spell?
Oh, it's a concentration spell, right?
And
Yes, I have a concentration ring.
yes, please put concentration on that character. That is the end of their turn.
They're not moving. Good.
They're not moving, no. And let's see.
That's bad.
No kidding.
That's really bad. That one moved back.
That one moved back, and
I don't like that.
let me make sure I want to do this.
You don't want to do it.
Okay. That one there, which is the most jarring of all of them, seems to be holding its form poorly. There's all sorts of metal liquid just dripping off of this shape, and it's pooling around it and sort of being sucked back up into the body. It looks barely humanoid. It winds up and then throws out a dart of this liquid at Ulseth.
You can't do anything.
Good thing I had my back to them the whole time. So I can't see all this horrible stuff that's happening to me.
If you don't see it, it's not real.
It's not
I
happening.
don't think if it's an attack, they probably don't have to roll. 'Cause
If I can't see it,
paralyzation.
it can't see me.
Well, they automatically succeed if they're within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
ranged attacks.
Ranged attacks still have a chance
Nice.
at failing. And somewhat painfully for me, and less painfully for you, both of these little, like, basically metal darts that get thrown at you miss.
And they
And-
hit the other guy, right?
And you can just feel them go as they whiz by your head.
But I can't turn my head to look, so.
That completes
It's like, ooh, good thing I
that
didn't see
one's
those
turn.
coming.
Good thing I can't see anything. Yeah, or look around.
You're thinking that pretty hard.
The other, that one there, closest
The big one.
to you, Nicole, the player. That one, yes. That one also looks to be more twisted than the rest. There are certainly non-human protrusions emanating from various parts of its body, pulsing and darting out. This creature, too, looks like it can barely contain the form that the metal wants to take. It sort of stumbles around a little bit. Move it there.
Here?
Yeah. There you go. It then whips out this sort of metal goo tentacle towards you, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
This is fine.
You have the best dexterity.
11.
It grabs you, dealing 7 damage, and it then pulls you 10 feet towards it.
Hey, it's like a thorn whip.
It's a goo whip.
It then,
A
what's your AC?
17.
Winds up and hits you
Oh.
with a massive, like, club-shaped fist.
Not club fist.
Clubfist. He's a good barbarian man.
Which deals 5 more bludgeoning damage to you.
Uh-huh.
And I need you to make a reflex saving throw. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now who's
All
saying
right, flex saving.
Reflex.
He's stupid
A
9.
reflex check it was.
A reflex check, yes.
10.
Okay.
Can we roll good on our saves?
No.
Can we?
Just like any of them?
Can we start
You take
this
one more
over?
bludgeoning
Yeah, we-
damage
One
as
more?
you're knocked back 10 feet.
Yeah, can we reload the save file?
Yeah, let's go back in time.
Alt F4! Alt F4! Control Alt
Auto
Delete.
saves after every turn.
Control Alt Delete and program.
Just pull the plug out of the wall. That's the safest way to turn your PC off.
There we go. And then that ends its turn. Ulseth, unless you have some magic item that I'm not aware of, I don't believe that you have anything that can get you out of paralyzed.
Paralysis.
Well, I mean, if I had anything, how would I use it if I'm paralyzed? I couldn't.
It's more of a, if you had a magical item that you was already equipped to your body that allowed something that I'm not aware of,
I don't think that exists.
My weapons?
then I believe
Do my weapons act on their own?
No, then I believe it defaults to the end of your turn, but you get to make a saving throw to see if you break the effect of
Wisdom.
paralyzation.
Wisdom again?
Yes.
Oh, good.
The best saving.
Nope.
Is that a 6?
No, it's a 5.
Well, plus
Plus
one.
1, yeah.
Okay.
That's a terrible name for a band.
5 plus 1. Unbelievable.
I can't. I mean, dice.
Nice!
How do they work? They don't.
All right.
It's a D. Everything's a single digit.
Then it's the last guy's turn up there near the far side of the map.
And they go.
Please don't. I'm
Just
fragile.
jump on their own.
No, you see them pulsate in a sort of reddish aura, reddish orange, and then you see, let's see, the one near Holwen, and the one that just scorpioned Soria.
Yeah.
They also
Pulse.
pulsate in that color. And that's the end of its turn.
Also, you didn't call anyone on the Squawk Rock.
Drop the ball.
Now we're back to the one
I could
that's
talk,
near
but
Holwen.
could I activate it? No, I can't do anything. I can't even talk.
That one,
It's no fun being a character that can't do anything, even talk.
I know.
turns around, continues to attack Holwen. Let's see if they hit.
Good.
Oh, that actually misses. How unexpected. That one doesn't, though. Dealing 4 more damage to Holwen. As they slash out with the same sort of whippy, hard-edged blade that you've seen before. Nines, it's now your turn.
I will turn towards the one that threw the blades.
Okay.
Like, oh, look at you! I can't throw well. The guy's not even moving, and my weapons just go. Woo! That's. I assume that makes him feel bad.
Also, you suck.
Yeah, and you suck at throwing blades or goo
Thing.
toothpicks.
Toothpick.
Toothpicks. You should feel bad.
And they do. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for damage.
3. A mighty 3.
And they have disadvantage on their next attack.
And now I'm going to look for a better hidey hole.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and
in
make an
a
investigation.
rock.
Still a disadvantage.
I got a happy cat face.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I'm okay with that. I got an 18, so.
Oh, what's yours?
That's a 22.
Okay, you do actually find a slot.
I don't like going to this.
That,
Is it made just for me?
It's a
There goes Nines forever.
it's a little bit of a hard spot to squeeze into, but you do manage to fit yourself. And I'll give you +2 to your AC.
Is this?
For it.
Am I now wearing boulder armor?
Yes, you're wearing. You've been emboldened.
I am emboldened. I'm going to also inspire Olsef again because you
Suck.
you're otherwise you're gonna die.
Again.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm hiding. I inspired, and I insulted someone. That is a full life for 9, so he can just die now, happy.
I think that can be
I've
arranged.
done my job. Oh. Very good. Now it's Holwyn's turn.
Hillman will peek around and hit the magey one again, because I assume they can't see from that area.
Come over
Yeah,
here.
just poke over there.
And I don't think that'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep, we're saying
So-
within range.
Break that concentration.
Yes, and we're going to fire 2 ice arrows.
Very good.
Nat 20!
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. You're missing it. What's the rest of the phrase?
Baby!
Thank you.
And the second shot is 20.
Okay. Well,
And you have
Both of
Hunter's
those hit.
Mark.
Plus,
So I double a die, even Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. All,
That is,
Yes.
that is a
that's
ludicrous number of dice.
all
that is
dice are
how
rolled.
we play it. We choose that rule.
Okay, we're just going to go one at a time here. So the piercing. Not great. Still not great.
Three piercing.
So 8 piercing
8 piercing.
because
Okay.
that was awful.
Sure.
And cold. 4 cold.
oh.
This is awful.
Okay.
Sad crit.
And 6 Hunter's Mark.
And
Okay.
They have to
And then
make
the second shot.
And then they have to roll for concentration at the end of the turn or after each.
after each hit.
They make that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the second one. Didn't matter. So that is the same damage.
So
So another 8 piercing.
8 more piercing.
Okay.
3 more ice. And 3 more Hunter's Mark. And if I could get my dice away from someplace other than Olsef's Dice Emporium.
You mean this aura of terrible rolls that
Yeah.
is emanating all
Yeah,
around?
the ones
the
through
aura
3
of
D6s.
shit that's just emanating from your dice tray.
Did they make their concentration?
No, they failed the second concentration, and then they melt into a puddle of goo.
But we just froze them.
Yeah.
It seems to lose its
Cohesion.
cohesion and melt into a puddle of goo,
Was there
leaving
a-
behind a fairly similar shaped corpse as the goo flows off of them.
Did the fireball
move
just
again.
start healing them, or did it catch the corpse on fire? Or did it disappear? 'cause
It
of
just
fire?
disappeared.
That's not
And there's an arrow through their head right now.
oh.
Yeah.
Just with their head?
Just through their head.
What happened to the other arrows?
Oh, they went clean through.
Oh. And then Hilwin's gonna take 2 steps back.
There.
And bonus action
Move.
to the one that attacked you.
This one. Okay.
Yes, because I don't know what buffs they're putting on the other one. So it's probably not important.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Soria, it's your turn.
Is that one that glowed
eh.
red? I know. I'm asking. Is that one that glowed red concentrating?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it's not concentrating.
Okay. All right. What kind of action is it to use the squawk rack?
If it's a very short message, I'll let it be a free action. If not, if you want to have like some communication, it still has to be quick, but then it's a bonus
Dearest
action.
listener, we are currently under attack and we require your assistance. You
Hello,
can find us at the trees.
Hello, listeners. We're under attack in 3 parts. Part 1. Ouch. Part 2. Oh God. Part 3. My arm.
This,
I go.
You're,
We're under attack, and that's it.
you're listening to This Coasterian Life, brought to you by WXQC Radio out of Allyradyll.
I just say, we're under attack! Is that a free action?
That's a free action. You hear on the other end just like a whole string of profanities, and then it sounds like a bunch of running.
Cool.
Wonder where they're running to. I didn't tell them where we are.
They're afraid because they're running. They're running.
Is Olin
Well, if you
doing
know to
okay?
listen to sounds for combat, you'll start to hear it.
Is Olin okay?
I know I've been in America before.
Is Olin doing okay health-wise?
I assume so.
Okay.
I don't know, let me refresh the page. Oh no! Oh no! No, they're fine.
All right. I'm going to use my action to wild shape into a dire wolf.
And use your ice claws.
My ice, yeah. And then I'm going to move over,
You can do flanking.
Yeah, we're gonna flank.
yeah, over there. And since I used my action, that's my turn.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna roll my wolf health.
Let's see here. All right. In the meantime,
It's dead. Oh, the pile of goo moved up to me.
yes, it did. That brings up the most horrifyingly creepy one down there. That one attempts to hit Ulseth yet again.
With more darts.
More darts.
At disadvantage.
Okay.
So is it the goo pile or the corpse moving towards Ulseth, or both?
The goo pile, but it's easier to just represent it with the corpse.
Yeah.
We
So
don't have a bubbly goo pile.
I don't.
That seems like a good thing for us to print out.
Some oozes.
Yeah. Weirdly, there's not all that many designers that make oozes because they're just sort of like
Amorphous blob.
amorphous blobs. I mean, there are a few out there.
You could just
But I
make
try
some
to-
failed print.
Yeah, I was gonna say every failed print is now an ooze.
And I could, without too much difficulty, design one myself. I just haven't gotten around to it. There are a few designers out there who make some really lovely looking oozes, but I always try to,
Commercial.
play totally legit and not use any files that are within Creative Commons that are not commercially licensable. So if you have it as a non-commercial, even though we're not like selling it, we're not reusing it, I try not to use it on the show. I don't think I have, because even though it's sort of a gray area, I don't want to play with that. So people out there, if you go looking for oozes, you'll find some really fantastic ones. We just can't use them for the show purposes. So maybe I'll design one myself sometime. But Ulseth, your AC is
21.
21. Yeah, actually, those don't hit. They rolled shockingly well.
Ting, ting.
For their first one.
Deflected
The one at
off your
disadvantage.
armor.
And the next one...
Also at disadvantage.
No, it's just the first attack.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a lot less useful once people start getting multiple attacks.
It does. It does become somewhat less useful. The second one, though, does hit you. This time, you take... 11 piercing damage.
Oof.
Good grief.
And then we're back to the fun little chain guy over there, who's gonna go at Soria with the same combo as last time, except the first attack misses.
Yes. Wait, no, it probably doesn't. I'm in wolf form, so my AC is 14.
The first attack misses.
Oh, yes. I mean, oh.
And hits Hilwin.
And that screws up the chain there. So
Do they still, like, try to throw the punch?
no.
And
They're like, get over here. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sad
And
now.
instead, they move. You see?
Oh, they like slither on.
Can I get it to stay in there?
Get some sticky tack.
Yeah, I'll have to get the sticky tack out.
This is my armor. People can't crawl into your armor if you're using it. Otherwise, Olsef would have died ages ago.
Oh no! Someone moved my sticky tack.
Do you want me to grab some?
I have an idea. He slipped off the rock.
And got a concussion.
Oh well.
I can.
That-
Want me to just grab
Just
some?
grab that. Grab the platform. And I'll use that. Because it's now.
It's out of reach.
It's just not quite where I can
It's
get
a
to it.
concussion.
Like the rock's out of reach, the thing's out of reach, victory's out of reach.
Living another day out of reach. Okay, so it's on the rock next.
It's on the.
Yes, it's above me.
I think that does
So
pretty well.
Does it like scamper up the rock all like, or is it like?
More like that.
Okay.
It oozes its way up the rock, making no noise as it does it.
Does it move sort of like the Venom symbiote in the movie?
You know, I hadn't imagined it like that, but I
movies?
do like the sort of sporadic, like, grabbing things. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Ulseth, you are free of the paralyzed, so now you can take a turn.
I can do something.
Yeah, you
Use this-
climb up the rock and protect me, Squire.
I feel like you're gonna be like, I have to use the squawk rock.
You
So
who are
I
on
have-
the other end of the squawk box.
A long time ago, I got these cold appliques that I can
That
put on my
oil?
weapon.
Sure.
Cold oil. I've got a lot of them, like 40 of them or something.
Sure.
And I use that and I put it on my.
Main.
Well, let me ask: can I switch weapons, or is that take an entire action to switch from the flame tongue to a Allyradyll?
Like, switch hands?
Like
No, no.
So
swap
you're-
weapons.
Like swap weapons.
Like pull a Allyradyll out.
That would take, like, your full action and, yeah, that would take your full action to swap them.
Does it take
yeah.
Does it take an action to apply my cold oil?
Bonus action.
A bonus action. I forget what it does.
Cold.
It makes the damage cold damage, right?
It simply adds cold damage to whatever the weapon does. If I remember, the specific one you purchased many ages ago, I believe it adds
Oh, a long, long time.
1d4 cold damage. It wouldn't. So, on a weapon that's already got cold damage, it doesn't further enhance that cold
no,
damage.
I'm not going to put it on that.
But you could put it on your flame tongue because you didn't activate it.
No.
If you activated it, it would
Burn off.
burn off.
Okay, well, I'll do that. I'll take a bonus action to do that.
Okay. You now add 1d4 cold damage
To my,
with your flame tongue, and no fire damage right now.
No fire damage. I can't get flanking, can I, on that one because it's already flanked.
You
Which one?
The one next to Owen.
I mean, like if I went there.
How about the one next to me?
Yeah,
Can you
I mean,
start
that-
climbing up the rock?
Well, I mean, you could certainly get a flanking advantage being on the opposite side of that, with whole one on one side, you on the other.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah, there's already a wolf there.
You can't tell because my armor's in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's correct.
Can I flank the
I do have a
guy?
hard time seeing because it's
Can I-
exactly not where I can
I
see.
don't know. Do I know where, or can I tell where
The one on the
badger
rock is? Yeah,
to flank it.
That one is going to be very hard to get at because you have to climb the rock,
Yeah.
and
Your climbing gear.
there's not enough room up there unless Nines moves. Now you can, make 9s move involuntarily.
Shove 9s off there.
It is going to be a little bit harder to attack that one.
Wait, Paul, I am currently inside the rock, though.
Yeah, partial
Presumably, he could stand directly on top of me.
over.
Tell you what,
Okay.
I'll allow that to happen because you're proficient in climbing. I know that you are. Since that would be athletics. It takes double movement to climb up the rock, and that would take roughly 20 feet of movement out of 30. You can attempt to stand on 9s if he.
Around 9s. Stand around.
You
nines.
literally said stand on me. I just want to be clear. You can attempt to do that, but he may take 1d4 bludgeoning damage from being stood upon
Would I get
by a
flanking
fully armored Ulseth.
No, because
You wouldn't get flanking
because of that?
We're hitting
because
them with
there's
a
not.
13, so I think you're probably fine. And you have inspiration right now.
Maybe it'd be better if
thought
I
he
just
used
tried
the
to kill
inspiration.
somebody.
No, I gave him a second one.
nice.
I'm going to attack this guy.
All
I'm
right.
going to attack from this
You
side.
can only get that far
Why?
because you only have 30 feet of movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh.
I thought we cured your concussion.
That doesn't look like very much movement. Okay, well, so I'm going to do my first attack of 2. This time,
You have
This
inspiration.
time you use inspiration. You're going to kill us in this. Like, you're not even hitting that hard, but you're going to kill us.
18.
18 does not hit.
It doesn't?
18 does not hit.
They have different ACs.
That is correct. 18 does not hit.
Okay, let's see. I get an attack with both of my weapons, correct?
Yes, you
Right.
do.
No, you get 2 attacks with your main weapon. You used your bonus action to apply oil.
Oh, so I can't use my hand.
Your offhand.
No,
Was that a 1?
it was
Nice.
8. I can't believe this.
I can. This is the most.
You're just working out some problems. That's what you're doing.
I'm still dizzy.
You're tired.
I'm tired.
haven't
I'm
slept.
concussed. I'm wounded.
I'm
You were
angry.
You were almost crabbed to death.
You haven't had a pretzel in like hours.
Oh, God, there's no pretzel day.
Low blood
Well, at least
sugar.
I'm waving my weapon around. Maybe I'll be distracting it. Friggin' 18 didn't hit. Oh.
Very good. Nah, is that the end of your turn?
What else can I possibly do? I've used up all my.
I mean,
In actions. Wait.
you used action surge in the last combat.
Yeah.
And we didn't do a short rest.
No.
We really should have done that. That probably would have been really smart for us to do.
Instead of wandering around in the woods talking to unicorns, we could have
Hey.
had a short rest.
That was a cool unicorn.
We got a lot of spit.
Thanks.
I used my second move. I
like a
can't. It
little
takes an action to
rainbow
use a healing
crossbow.
potion. No, I'm done.
Done with
Just,
life.
just entirely just done.
Also just sits on the ground.
Done.
All right.
Ulseth, fortunately, because of the concussion, didn't realize just how badly he whiffed with his
All right, this guy
sword.
pulls out a weapon that you haven't really seen before because it's just been sort of this glowing aura thing, and you realize it's a flail. He starts swinging it around, winds up, takes a swing at Ulseth, and first attack misses as he brings down the flail. You dodge out of the way, it thumps against the ground. Second attack, however,
Is it a slashing weapon?
It's a flail.
it's a flail.
Is it a
That's a
slashing weapon?
bludgeoning.
Let's see. Is it I'm not even gonna look.
Also,
second
you don't
attack,
have
however,
a Lashlight in
after
your
he
offhand.
brings
No, I don't.
the thing down, thumps against the ground, he whips it back up and it catches Ulseth, unfortunately for him, right in the head. And it deals...
My crew
You have that helmet.
Yeah,
though.
you have that helm.
I've got a helmet. Yeah.
It's going to enhance a concussion.
It deals 9 damage to you.
Plus 1 concussion. Alseth was muttering about a unicorn.
Yeah, we didn't see any unicorn. I don't know what's going on.
Those unicorn thing.
We certainly didn't give one a haircut.
All right, that'll be the end of the turn for that guy. Which brings us back to the metal guy next to Holwyn. Mm-hmm. Not a whole lot of interesting abilities on that particular character, so just gonna roll some attacks. Apparently miss wildly with the first one. However, succeeds with the second, dealing 7 more damage to Holwyn. Isn't that nice?
No.
It's the opposite of nice.
So far, none of this
Not
has been very
nice.
nice.
Nines, it's now your turn.
Do something, Nines. I mean,
Well, actually, if I'm going to role play properly, I'm looking at that guy,
yeah.
and I heard nothing come up.
No, it was silent. Specifically stated as silent.
Yep. That's
so,
true.
I'm probably... Is that thing at that's at the bottom of the rock still moving? Is
Oh,
it like sliding around?
It definitely glooped its way towards Ulseth. It hasn't moved since then.
Well, I should probably attack that other one.
The far one.
Yeah, the far one.
Okay.
And let's try using a new spell.
Ooh.
And I'm going to cast... It's within 60 feet.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Shatter. So a large ringing sound, painfully intense, erupts from the point of my choice, and anything within a 10-foot sphere must make a Constitution saving throw.
Is the loud ringing sound just a "you suck, 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 suck"?
Yeah, I can assume. Yeah,
Yeah.
And the save for that?
16 con.
Okay. They succeed.
All right. Well, then they are going to take half damage, and that is a
Should be 3d8.
3d8. Hopefully, this is probably gonna do more damage than like all that crit that Hellwind did.
Probably.
Now,
No, definitely not.
7. Hey! 15. Uncalculated, so 8 if you want to be generous.
I do generally just err towards the side of the players.
No, you don't.
Your dice.
Would you
don't.
would you
Oh,
like
my
to tempt?
dice.
Would you like to try that? I can try not erring towards the side of the players.
Err.
Good thing I didn't look at what I had rolled.
How do you get another one of those?
Don't know.
Just keep rolling, get them out of your system.
I did. I was just.
I feel like the
whatever,
only
just whatever.
That's
the
all
only
that's in the
thing
system.
that we can do to be fair is weight Ulseth's dice. We need to purposely rig his dice.
Yeah, it starts at 10.
Yes.
And goes up from there.
Yeah. I just add 10 to everything on the die.
Yeah, we leave a 1 on there.
No.
And then all the others are 10 until 10. And then you might actually roll average.
Yeah.
I actually, one part I did amiss. If this creature is made of inorganic material, crystal, metal, stone, it rolls at disadvantage.
Yes.
Did it?
Yes.
Huh?
I know the spell.
Okay.
You were talking about it beforehand, so I made sure that I had the spell up.
Well, it's good for our listeners that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good for the listeners to know that. the DM is rolling well enough that even at disadvantage, it makes it kind of
I'm actually rolling fantastic tonight. I've had.
That's because you took all of our luck,
yeah,
and you
that's right.
took his luck in the last battle, literally,
He used all the luck on his own.
Used all the luck.
and
all
it
the
didn't
luck.
help.
No.
Like, none of it helped.
Is there anything you'd like to do, Nines?
Well, now that I have a second, I turn around.
Oh,
Oh
Okay. Yeah.
no! And probably inspire
off the rock.
Olsef again because he is just struggling so much.
you're really wasting those inspirations.
I bet that will roll almost up to a 6 this time.
Yeah, maybe. And I'll I don't know, like try to get like deeper into my hole.
Just burrow.
You can't get any deeper.
You know,
But you still are gaining 2 AC.
don't badgers have like a ground speed, like a dig speed?
I don't think it works in rock.
It does not work. It explicitly says does not work
Well,
on
I
solid
know. I'm
rock.
just thinking you should have just dug down into the ground and like made a hidey hole.
I'll do that next time. I'll just cower away from everyone.
Yeah.
I really don't think that he should, because then when he digs up, I mean, there's gonna be 9 little lumps, and that's just too many. It looks weird graphically.
So anyway, Hilwin shoots the guy that's on the rock.
Yeah,
Diglet,
with ice,
Doug Trejo,
Oh.
yeah.
ice
Then
arrows.
Nine.
Like 9s.
Nine.
Doug Nines.
Nine's lit.
9's lit. 9's lit. I kind of like 9's lit.
Anyway, it's Hilwin's turn, right?
It is someone's turn, yes.
Hilwin,
what would you like to
fearing for Nines' life. Better
Oh no,
than
9's!
Nines, the most important character in the party.
Because my moneymaker.
Yes, the money. You're going to kill the money. Fires 2 ice arrows. Just
Straight up.
one's going to be 25, and the other is going to be 16.
So the big one on the rock.
Okay, just a moment. Doo-doo.
Do they get flanking?
I don't think you get flanking on ranged attacks.
What if you fire 2 arrows at, like
Can arrows flank
Yeah.
themselves? Wait.
you fire an arrow
We need,
at a
we need,
blade,
we need all
and
the
it
help. we can
splits the
Sorry,
arrow.
can you give me that damage one more time?
Well, I got a 25 to hit and a 16 to hit.
Yes.
So Juan
the
does-
25 hits. Which one are you targeting?
get the one on
The one
rock.
above? 16. Yeah, 16 hits.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
how come mine was like an 18?
But did the last Hunter one mark get killed?
Because you were attacking the other.
I know.
Well, I'm just wondering where the Hunter's mark went.
The Hunter's mark is on the one that you just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
one-
you're
Okay, I'm attacking the right one.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're shooting that one.
Can Hoenn like do that like where they like that one stupid movie from ages ago where they like swung the gun wildly and the bullets like arced?
Wanted?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah,
And
it was
Hoenn-
wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
That
Hoenn,
was
can
dumb.
Hoenn do that with a bow?
What, the
So
movie
that-
about curving bullets by swinging the arm?
Just
while you're shooting
swinging
a
your gun wildly.
That's stupid. That's art. And art can be very stupid.
Wong, do you have DM inspiration?
Nines does, Hillman doesn't, and it's their turn.
Olseth, you gain DM inspiration for 9's is stupid.
Oh, good. What does that do? Gives me an automatic double hit.
Unless you roll again.
it gives you a d20 that you can roll at any time
Okay.
for any skill, anything, any attack. any
Guess what? Guess when I'll be rolling
Save
that
it for
Basically-
damage.
for damage.
Okay, you can't roll it for damage,
Oh,
but you can roll
Owen.
it for any ability check. Anytime you would roll the d20 for an ability
Right.
check, you can roll. You basically get advantage.
uh-huh. I can use it for an attack too.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well then.
Okay, gonna roll. That is first one is going to be 9 piercing, 2 hunter's mark, and 4 ice.
9?
Yeah, it's
Ice.
not- yeah, it was really
You said 9 piercing, right?
yes. And then the second one,
What killed the dinosaurs?
the meteor age.
That was a good movie. It was almost as good as Wanted.
So did you damage anything?
So
Second phrase is true. It was almost as good as Wanted.
if only we can combine the two in one super movie. We're gonna do 8 piercing.
Batman wanted Robin.
Yeah, we know that. That's why they live together.
That was the problem.
And 1 hunter's mark.
100. What was the
And,
piercing damage you said?
8 piercing
Okay.
and 4 ice. At
Okay.
least getting good on the ice.
You're doing okay on the ice. So,
How are they doing?
2 arrows go up, embed themselves in this liquidy metal, and then they're sort of oozed out as the parts where they hit have sort of hardened up, like you've seen before with the ice. Anything else you'd like Holland to do?
I'll live.
Okay,
The
they'll
best
try
life.
doing that.
Their best life.
Let's all try to do that this time.
No, you're fine.
So, yeah,
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a wolf.
it's your turn. Ooh. Oh.
I'm
Is there a
going.
moon? And are there 2 other wolves?
I am going to attack the one that's attacking Holland.
Okay, sure.
Okay, bad rolls, but that's 14 to hit. The one that's
What?
attacking Holland with advantage.
No, that doesn't hit.
What is wrong with our dice today?
I'm very sorry to give you that news.
How is everyone health-wise?
No, I'm still alive.
Okay, good. Holland's still alive. Nines is still alive.
Yeah.
Chuck is still alive. Chuck the unicorn.
You don't know. He could have went to like the blender dimension for all
I
we know.
No, I'm good.
Help us!
Oh, wish I could, friends.
I know this will trigger an attack of opportunity, but I'm moving around to flank for Ulseth
Okay.
to hopefully get him to hit something.
Yeah, if you could hit something this
I
round,
haven't
that'd be,
hit anything yet.
you
Oh
were
no, I did
frozen?
once. I didn't hit anything. No.
That does.
I have 14 AC as a
Hit.
wolf.
Yes, that does hit. And that does. Ooh. Wow.
No,
9 damage.
no.
It does 9 damage to you.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
Don't squander that flanking.
Why are you tempting fate?
I love tempting fate.
Okay. Now for.
Oh, I go on the squawk rock as a wolf and go. Oh,
Are you chewing on it too?
Yeah.
Just,
just to update them.
Now for the guy who'd been throwing darts at
Yeah, this guy.
Ulseth. Let's see here. There.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna keep throwing darts
No, sure. Why
at
not?
Ulseth. And it's boring. Only one of them hits.
Only
oh,
one.
no.
How sad for you.
This is the saddest thing to happen at this table today.
It only did 5 piercing damage.
I think there's a Sarah McGoblin song that encapsulates your feelings right now.
Like, yeah, bloop, 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 bloop. Only 5 fusing damage. Bloop, 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 bloop. Except sung like the goblin, which I won't do.
Do it.
No! I
Yeah, you're right. You're not doing it.
What is that? Like, what fantasy creature in this world talks like that?
Nothing. No one. That's
Air elemental?
No. Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah. The guy on top of the rock, right,
Just eats nines, just picks them up like a sandwich. Chomps.
is going to try to attack Soria.
What?
Hey, why?
Maybe he hasn't noticed me yet. I'm wearing my camo.
What's your AC?
Pink hat.
14.
14, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky.
I am.
I'm not.
Been at, oh, wait, no, you are still. You are
I
lucky.
am still.
Yeah, you're lucky.
That's good. Being
All right.
lucky is good.
You
I wonder what
just
that's
managed to wolf dodge out of the way.
Bark, bark.
How is that different than a normal dodge?
4 legs.
Come on, you know how it's different.
No, I don't.
They do that cool, like, wolf thing where they, like, sort of have their paws, like, their back haunches sort of skid to the side.
Yeah, exactly. It's a wolf dodge.
And they're, like, really cool.
Okay. If you say so.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Looks
Are you
cool.
going to draw a picture of this later for me?
I'll draw a
As the
picture
little,
right
like,
now.
spear glob thing comes and embeds itself in the ground as it tries to scorpion you again. Fails. Ulseth, it's your turn.
You want to laugh now, or should you wait until after I roll?
Oh, I like
I
to
already
wait.
got it out of my system, so.
I like to wait. I'm guessing you're attacking the one in front
It's
of
a
you.
2-digit number.
Oh,
I don't know
whoa!
what to do with that.
Oh, wow!
Cow. 20.
The problem was he was throwing the D10 this whole time.
Oh, well, that explains it. A 20?
Yes.
Oh. That hits.
Yay.
What?
Yeah, that
No, it's
hits.
hard to believe, isn't it? don't
Yes,
know.
I don't believe
I
it.
was building dramatic tension.
Doing 10 slashing
Wow.
and
Oh, wow.
and 4 cold.
Wow.
You have done better with that D4 than I did with any of my D6.
Then my second attack is actually exactly the same. 20. I'm assuming it hits again.
Yes, 20 still hits.
This time it does.
Is this with your ice caliber?
This is with the flame tongue
The second
long
attack.
Okay.
sword with my main hand.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I knew which one you're hitting with.
This
Why
one
does it have sunglasses and a
10,
goatee?
'Cause it's cool.
10 slashing and 3 cold.
Okay.
And then I do my offhand attack. This time I got a 26. 19 and a 1.
Well, it has
Got
to be
it.
higher. It always has to be higher.
It's a good thing I moved my wolf.
I know, it is.
Otherwise, we would
This
continue
one
doing 0 damage.
does 6 slashing and 3 cold.
Coldness.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? After
Still
having
standing?
doled out quite a bit of damage on that.
Well, that was better than not. I don't have an action surge. I have used my bonus action to do my offhand.
Okay.
I have, don't feel like moving anywhere. So yeah, that's it.
All right. The start of the next guy's turn, that little aura that he's been glowing gets hot.
Which one?
that a
The
good thing or a
one
bad
that
thing?
Elsa just
The
hit?
one that Ulseth just attacked. Starts to heat up.
Oh, so it's healing, probably. With fire.
Yeah. This is going to take forever to bring this guy down. Everybody else is going to have to take out the others.
The others that it was engulfing are now also flamey.
That was the one that was on Hoenn and the one up on the rock.
Yes. It then swings its flail at Ulseth. Your AC is 21, right?
Is it a flaming hot flail?
No. Hit, miss. You take. Okay.
74
Oh,
bludgeoning.
you take 5 damage.
Okay.
It then swings again.
Why?
Why do they get so many attacks?
That's like the third attack.
That's the second attack.
The first
No.
one missed.
The
Wow.
first one hit. The second one missed. The third one also missed. The fourth one
Did it action
what?
surge?
also misses. Then
What?
that one misses. That one's a critical hit.
It
There
got
was 6 attacks.
It went into overdrive.
That one does 16 damage on that hit. As it catches you square in the chest and
Does that
knocks
mean
the wind out of you.
other ones are in overdrive too?
I hope not. I hope they're just healing now.
Okay. It's now the one by Holwyn's turn.
Oh no.
That one attacks.
That one's fine, right?
Yeah, probably. They have HPs.
Oh, that one hits this time. That one hit in a while. Alright, that is 7 damage to Holwyn. And second attack. That also hits, dealing another 7 damage. Hey guys! Ow! That
what?
hurt! Ow! Nines, it's your turn. And oh, by the way, they are very clearly like it's like a flaming aura on them. They're like radiating a lot of heat, and you actually see the like metal sort of bubbling up a little bit.
Cool.
Oh, they cast heat metal.
On themselves, possibly. But it was an ability, not a spell.
Well, I think that's cheating. I can't heal myself by catching on fire.
Why don't you cool them down with a relaxing tune?
I don't think that's something I have. I could skywrite.
Hey, stop it.
Yeah, just skywrite. Hey, stop it.
Well, I would do something. I'd hurry up
what?
here. Clicky clack, math rocks.
Push
What is happening with the one that's on the ground?
this puddle.
It hasn't moved in a while.
It hasn't moved.
No,
Is it
couple.
on fire?
No, just the
just-
ones that had the aura are on fire.
Those two. And this one.
Yeah, that's it.
Can you shove the big one off with your tiny badger paws?
Yeah. Can I take my crowbar and like get under its leg?
And trip it?
You're acting like I don't carry my crowbar with me all the time.
I don't think you're gonna be able to crowbar him off the
You
ledge.
can't. I feel like that's the one thing the crowbar would be good at.
It's not necessarily the crowbar that's the lacking here.
It's the strength
It's the dexterity of little badger paws.
with a now big crowbar relative to.
Yeah, and I feel like I
You
need-
famously had a very large crowbar.
That's true. And these things were. I tried Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and I don't think it ever took, did it? Or did it, one of them actually?
I think it just laid on the ground shivering or something.
It did. It just sort of like twitched there.
Like it didn't laugh. It just sort of
Yeah, but if it falls off in on top of a rock,
and takes damage, and then it gets. To
If it
save
falls off,
again.
it'll take a little bludgeoning damage.
And then it gets to save again. I think.
but it would be on the floor though.
True.
But I don't know a good joke, so I can't use that spell. Without a joke, I don't really have anything.
Well, I can't use that spell. It requires me to be funny, and I don't have
like-
anything to be funny with right now. Doesn't require that. My character
Something
requires that.
silver.
silver what?
Metal. I don't know. I'm not a bard.
You're a wolf.
Yeah.
Wolves are terrible at telling jokes.
Yeah.
Famously.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use shatter on the ones over. I don't know. Can I like do it between the corpse and the one that's still standing? It's a 10-foot sphere.
10-foot cube. So.
Sphere.
Sure.
On the
Right between
goo
the two
pile
of them.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit both of them.
You can hit both, yeah.
Oh, I mean, if I'm gonna use a spell that has area, I might as well just hit both of them.
Might as
Sure,
well,
go ahead.
yeah.
So I'll do that, and it's a 16 con save. And
I failed that time.
I was gonna say I'm using the higher spell version of it. So I get to roll 5 of these d8s.
dang. That's a surprising amount of damage for a 9.
Yeah, like I actually.
Yeah, that's a really surprising
yeah,
amount
like
of damage
let's
for a
just-
9.
Well, wait until I roll first, because I could be 5.
It's a really surprising
Fair.
potential amount of damage for a 9.
Okay, roll the 5 to begin with. So,
So
that's
it's all
a great
up.
So we
start.
got that. Wait,
Hey, we're already above goal.
8. Oh, 15. 17. Fell out. 22.
You did better than average.
The first time this whole session.
Game. Campaign.
Okay,
Anytime I play D&D.
you cast Shatter on that guy, and it goes quite badly for
me?
him. Nope, for him.
Oh, okay.
Goes very badly for him. Yeah, that hurt a
happens to
lot.
him.
Just seems to be covering up like his head. There's something really causing some pain here.
My jokes aren't that bad.
And put that on.
It's paralyzed.
Use.
what happened to the goo pile? That took 22 damage also.
Nothing happened to the
It's
pile.
just a goo pile.
So yeah, that there's some other stuff at play here. That really hurt them. Anything else you want to do?
I don't really think there's much I can do because I used all my bardic inspiration. And I don't think that other guy on the top rock with me has noticed me yet. And my pink hat.
And you're starting to get a little offended. Like, I'm a very famous musician.
This is unfair.
I'm a very famous musician. How come no one has ever noticed me?
This is silly. I don't like this.
All right, it's Holwyn's turn.
Helen's gonna fire more arrows at the one that's attacking me.
The rock guy,
Yeah.
the one who's not attacking you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know that.
All right.
They just saw them attacking, everyone else that's not me.
go ahead and roll. See what happens.
15 for the first one,
Uh,
and 12 for the next one.
Yeah, neither of those hit.
Oh my.
So the arrows just and just
They keep on sailing.
probably hit Chuck as he's like coming to check out.
So lost. Like,
Sorry, it's your turn.
D4 A's just keep falling left and right. Oh, by the way, you probably want to heal Hillwin.
oh, okay. Good to know.
I mean, if you want.
If I want whole one to live. Whose
No, they
turn
can
is it?
survive
It's your
another
turn.
hit or two.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to use some Balm of the Summer Court on Holwyn.
Perfect.
That's 7 hit points plus 2 temporary. And then I'm gonna try and bite this one I'm flanking with Ulsa.
Sure.
18.
18 does not hit.
I rolled an 8 and a 3 with advantage.
Yep, but the aura is spreading.
Oh yeah, if I
Missed twice.
You are sitting on a different table next time.
I think I
Your
should
dice
not.
need to be inoculated against the.
do I take
Seth,
fire damage for trying to hit
No,
this thing?
you do not.
Good,
Do you-
good.
because you didn't hit this thing, so you don't take any fire damage. For it.
Great. I'm happy.
I'm so happy.
That's my turn because I can't move without taking away Ulsa's advantage.
And attack of opportunity.
The one that Nines just hit with Shatter is paralyzed, and they do not make that save, so they remain paralyzed. Then, the one on top of the rock,
Notices Nines finally and eats him like a sandwich.
again, wow. Now I'm rolling quite badly. Ulseth, knock it off.
Good job, buddy.
Keep it up,
It's
Ulsa.
spreading. it just keeps
The ripple finally hit you.
finally
Two.
got there.
Basically, we've got a fight where everyone's like, "Ah,
That's a familiar fight from this group.
yeah." It's a
Thank God there's no barrels around.
There is a wolf. I could be hitting him with a stick.
my favorite fight that's really set the tune for the whole campaign was the very first fight we ever did that was never aired. It was a practice session to just kind of work out the kinks, see how things went.
Oh yeah,
And-
those bandits.
And it was a bandit fight in the center of the town, and for a good 3 rounds,
No one hit anything.
there were 8 bandits, 6 like combination of players and guards, and for 3 rounds everyone was just hitting the side of buildings.
Yeah, that poor
I know.
building was just trashed.
We created a lot of damage to the building.
We spent a good 40 minutes of a fight just doing nothing.
But we look cool doing it.
Yeah, really
Oh man.
cool, swinging against a building.
Okay. Well, that was a couple of very ineffective turns. Ulseth, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. So taking a potion is a full action, not a bonus action. Is that right?
Yes, that's how we have played it here.
Well, then I will take my chances and attack. Nat 20.
Hey.
20.
Now everyone else can get a nat 20.
No, we all get ones now.
Oh no.
No, we got a nat 20.
That was with my main hand. So I do. Let's see. The first one is 14 slashing.
Did you double the dice? For crit.
I haven't rolled the second one yet.
He's getting there.
Okay.
I only rolled once.
You roll the dice twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
9 plus 13 slashing. Do I get a double on the cold also?
Yeah.
That's just 1, and that's just 4 cold.
Okay.
And then my second attack is 25.
All right, that'll hit.
And that does
No fire blowback from this one.
No, there's no fire blowback from your
11 slashing and just 1 cold. And then my offhand
Okay.
Has to do more damage.
is a 21,
That hits.
and that does 5 slashing,
Okay.
but 3 cold.
Okay. You deal some hefty blows to the figure in front of you. Well, there's a lot of like frozen, hardened spots on it, but it still
But
stands.
it's just standing
Wow.
there.
Because it probably healed itself up with those fire.
Is there anything else you'd like to do in your
Wasn't
turn?
anything I could do other than just keep beating on it.
Yeah.
I have no other thing I can do
That's
Okay.
a fighter.
since I used my action surge when I died before.
Then its turn. First things first. That will pulse its flame aura.
Paul, what does pulse mean?
It sort of flames up and
Okay.
okay. And then
So it's not an AoE pulse of damage around it.
No,
Good.
this is going to kill me though.
You only have a
None.
40% chance of death.
Yeah.
Okay. It then makes an attack on Ulseth. First one hits. Second one hits, dealing.
Cool.
Fine.
Cool.
Better be
cool,
fine.
Be just fine.
There we go. 23 damage to you.
Total.
Yes.
You're fine. See?
Yeah, there.
Yeah,
have
you're doing
two-
great.
I-
2 hit points.
Two blows from the flail. Bam! Bam!
Even with my 21 AC, what is this beast?
Strong.
You notice that? Yeah, you notice that?
Now another one next to Holwyn
Probably should
will,
have killed one of the
will
other
again
ones instead.
attempt to attack Holwyn. No. Somehow worse.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Nines, it's your turn.
All right. That one's still paralyzed. So what I'm going to do is I pull myself out of my hole.
Whack-a-mole.
I grab my crab gong, and I have this magic pick that amplifies things,
You do.
and I shove it into. I know it's not how it works, but I'm going to shove it into the gong,
Okay.
and maybe it's an instrument.
Okay, sure.
And I am going to hit my gong as loud as I possibly can next to that thing's ear body thing.
Google.
Because sound's doing something to it.
Thunder damage was effective on the...
Or is it the thunder damage? I was thinking the sound, but maybe it's the...
I don't know. This is an experiment. What
Yeah, we're
better
gonna-
time to experiment
This is all
Then
motion. It's basically movement.
than when Ulseth's at 2 hit points?
I don't see that. I've been looking the other direction this whole time.
All right. Sure. Why not? Let's figure this out. You.
Hey, I made a loud noise. The other thing stopped moving.
Yeah.
But louder.
Way louder.
But pretend that's super loud.
Okay. All right. What I need you to do is act out how loud you want it, and then like fail to connect that hard on it. So
I
like,
mean, it's full on just cartoon like when they smash the people between the symbols, like that kind
Looney
of
Tunes.
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Got it.
Looney Tunes.
Okay. Sure. So you shove the pick. You just kind of like.
Like I try to put it somewhere where it's like inside. It's a crab.
It's a crab, so it's
Yeah.
like crevices, probably.
Sure. All right. I want you to roll a d100.
Oh, you can do 100 damage.
That would be great.
Yeah.
To everything.
That is a 57.
It's a good number.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of varieties in that.
That is the best catch-up number too. I think.
You do 6 sonic
Like
thunder damage to it. I'm thinking through how this might work based on the rules that I previously made, and then you inventing a weapon.
A sonic grom.
And I can't I can't disagree with the method because it's really just
The nice word is
Well
creative.
done, creative.
it's very
effective.
creative. It's very intuitive.
It's nice
For
that
nines,
you're not taking any damage either.
You're like leaning into this.
Yeah.
Oh well, you're
Wait.
gonna develop really bad tinnitus later, but you know
What?
that's later.
That's future nines issue.
Okay, sure. Why would we not do this? This is great.
What are we looking for?
Oh, I think I'm there. I have one left. Sure. It's paralyzed.
So I paralyzed 2 of these so far. What are you guys doing?
I'm just sitting here dying.
I noticed
Okay.
that.
Well, I'm standing here dying.
Nines, is there anything else you'd like to invent on your turn?
Fusion jazz.
I feel like I used all my imagination on that. I crawl back into my hole.
Okay.
Maybe
The-
Colin can kill the guy.
The guy's
killing-
paralyzed, but you see like what little remnants of eyes dart down, and just like, there was a badger there. Is the look that goes across their eyes. Their eyes are just saying that. You can read the whole thing, just in like the metal-covered goo holes that are there. Like it's very expressive.
That's like the most original thought any of these things has ever had. I was like, there was a badger in this rock.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do? Or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Then it's Holman's turn.
Hillman's gonna fire more arrows at the paralyzed thing.
Okay.
Oh, fire
Do I
them at
get
the guy who's
advantage on
killing
that?
me. Trying to
No,
kill
you
the
actually
guy who's
don't.
killing me.
It's a ranged attack. If you're within 5 feet, you just automatically crit.
Am I? No, it's like
No,
No.
the rock is taller than 5 feet.
Can we shrink? Can we cast in shrinking on the rock?
I'm a wolf right now.
Oh my god!
Bark,
Wolves don't have that power.
And I am tethered to this mob right
Gur
now.
owl. Gur owl.
Yeah, Gur owl.
Gur owl.
24,
Hits.
12.
That misses.
It's paralyzed. I'm pulling the thing that the other guy did on Olsa.
Well, you've watched people shoot arrows and miss stationary targets, haven't you?
No.
Yes, I
happens.
fired a bow and arrow before. Wow, this is
Wow, that's
just
bad.
the worst.
It is. It's just the aura is emanating and.
I don't think I've
destroying
ever
everybody's
seen
roll.
this many ones on like any of my attack rolls before. So anyway, 10 piercing, 1 hunter's mark, 1 cold.
Nice.
On a
Okay.
paralyzed enemy that's like 10 feet up.
Okay. Is that the end of Holman's turn? Anything else you'd like them to do?
Do they have any bonus actions we can do? Outside of just moving the hunter's mark when something dies. I don't really think there's anything you can do without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't do anything.
Okay. Soria, it's your turn.
Bite it. Bite it.
I guess I'll bite it.
Bark, bark. Try to hit
Hey,
this time.
I rolled an okay number, 29.
That hits.
Hey, things are looking up
Kill
for
it.
Midnight
Kill it
Brunch.
Uh,
quick.
10 piercing damage from my teeth. And it has to make a DC 13 saving throw. Strength.
Or
It gets knocked prone.
it's prone.
I grab onto its leg and drag it down onto the ground.
Okay.
Prone is good.
Prone is good.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action, use my very last Bone of the Summer Court, and heal also for 4 plus 2 temporary.
Wow,
It's
really?
It's a good call.
I'm doing the best I can here.
As a
good call.
wolf.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Creeper long-ranged metal dart arrow guy
I am not built for
attacking
melee
Ulseth.
He's paralyzed.
He's paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
The,
Oh,
the
right, I
darter.
forgot that guy is. Yeah. So, my bad. Nothing happens.
You're welcome, Olseth.
Fails to break out of the paralyze.
Thank
The
you
other
for
guy
saving me again.
Also fails to break out of the paralyze. So, Ulseth,
you are the most effective
it's your turn,
fighter
Ulseth.
on this entire.
Yeah, and I just
Also-
made up a weapon too.
Kill it.
If it's prone, do I get like a?
I mean, you get advantage already.
You already
That's all.
have advantage.
Yeah. I mean, there's no attack of opportunity so I could try to get the one that's attacking low in there.
It gets attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Even though it's prone?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going
If you're on the ground, you can still hit stuff.
Well, let's just keep beating on it, because what else
It
can
would
we
have
do?
disadvantage on its attack rolls.
Nat 20
Yes.
again.
Finally! Let's see if that's enough to kill it.
Oh, no.
It's been healing its own.
Ulseth, you got a crit on a
A prone.
prone character.
Yeah.
You instantly slay this character by stabbing your weapon
And I got
straight
some
through its chest.
Really, really good roll.
Did it have like 1 hit point?
11.
Wow.
It had a small enough number that at a crit, I knew there was no point continuing. So, Ulseth, you automatically
It did 18 slashing damage.
snuff out that creature.
So you go.
I know.
And
Yay.
You have 1 attack left on your main weapon.
And you can
And
get
now
over
you
and
may
help
move.
Noah now.
Yeah, why don't you go help Owen?
Yeah, I have an attack on my main weapon and
Offhand.
in the offhand.
as you do, the
Nat 20 again.
Wait.
What?
One sec.
you do get the net 20. Yeah, that stands. As you move, however, the goo that was on that guy, there's like a strand from the body to where it's still attached to your sword, and it's sort of moving down the blade towards the hilt. So go ahead, make an attack on that guy.
Maybe you can just get stuck in the other
I
one.
already
So
did.
yeah, you got a crit.
Yeah, I
Got a
know.
crit.
Yep.
Yeah, now you get to roll for damage.
Owen's probably going to be really happy that someone is finally attacking this guy.
Since
15.
it has healed all the damage that it took.
God, from the fire aura.
That fire aura has now faded. 15 slashing.
And 4 cold.
All right.
To roll 2 dice. Is that dice?
Yeah, because you crit.
No, that's right. 6 cold.
What about?
And the slashing is doubled too.
I get it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I got like
16.
16.
Gotcha.
Because it's a D8.
Yeah, yeah. Offhand.
Is it an action to drop my weapon?
I think it's a free action to drop a weapon
You want to
item.
drop your weapon.
Yeah, it's got slime crawling up the weapon.
Yeah, you can just let it go. That
Yeah.
takes no effort.
Are you going to toss it away from you at least, or are
I
you just
don't
going to
know.
drop it?
I got a 23,
That hits.
which does 9 slashing and just 1 cold.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to do? As
I
that
used my
goo
action.
is now moving off of your sword down around the hilt and just it's moving towards you.
Is it off the sword?
Yeah, it's off the sword.
It's on the ground?
Yeah, now there's this line of goo and it's moving towards you. It's like kind of glooping its way all creepily towards you.
As Olsef, you know that one of our party members likes to bottle weird fluids. So
Who?
I run away from it by going through.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity. No, I need you to make an acrobatics check as you attempt to jump over that goo.
I'm going to use my
DM inspiration. Did you roll the same?
No, I rolled worse. But I still have Bardic Inspiration. 8, 10,
Oh, that's
17.
That was good inspiration.
As you jump over the little line of goo, it reaches up after you and it's like kind of flailing around, but it does miss you as your
Thank you
nimble
again,
ballerina-like jumping helps you
as
over.
I have been saved by 9s.
I'm very happy that you
One
ballerina
more
jump.
Is there anything
You
else
who
you'd
are
like
graceful.
to
It makes sense. It makes sense that the Bardic Inspiration would give me ballerina.
do? Is there anything else
Ballerina
that you'd like to do on your turn?
I would like to stay alive.
Okay, well, good luck. the guy who has been attacking Holwyn unsuccessfully is now going to attack Ulseth, since you just did more damage than everything combined in this fight so far. And that's a critical hit.
No kidding.
That's what it is.
No.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna have to drop wolf form here to heal.
That's a D6.
Also, if you are just not having a good vacation,
Okay, you take 10 from the first attack.
I'm below 0.
So you're unconscious.
All right. Seeing that, it will move on to Holwyn.
Oh, so it's not gonna just wail on his unconscious body?
No.
Nice. Nice.
It is not. There. Drop that. Boop. That'll hit on Holwyn, dealing max damage on Holwyn. That is 9 more damage to Holwyn.
that's best number, Hillwyn.
Thanks, Nines. I feel great. This is awesome.
Really? I would think you would feel pretty terrible.
I
after-
feel terrible, Nines. Do something.
Why would you lie to
It's
me?
your turn.
Why would you talk to me like that?
Be
What do you
the-
mean my turn? We're all attacking around the same amount of time every 6 seconds.
Be the talent that you are and do something.
Oh my god, I have to do everything in the for the
Save us. Save us, Nines.
I'm gonna leave my hidey hole
What?
because I heard someone crying for rescue. Mm-hmm. And I have to I'm gonna do my gong thing. I add some flair to this.
Okay.
I'm gonna crawl down the rock and leap from the rock and do a flip while hitting the gong as hard as I can over its head,
Okay.
and then land on the other side of it. But big.
Sure. Did you touch the camera? What'd you hit?
I think so.
All right, fair enough. Hey, it looks fine. All I heard was that sounded like someone hit the camera.
I'm not used to having such big range.
As a character.
Yes. Usually he's very one-dimensional.
Go ahead and roll.
Performance?
I don't know. This is
Just the D100?
This is so much. Roll the
Like the D100.
yeah. Roll the D100. Let's just see what happens.
4.
4.
Maybe that's really good.
It could be really good.
Yeah, I got 400 decibels from my gong.
We're all permanently.
Can you remind the audience where the source of this pick is from?
We got it from the
1,000 strings?
I'm trying to. I feel like we got it from someone, or I stole it. That's.
I thought I just bought it at 1,000 strings.
I think we did get it from a store because I have a second one that's a cursed one that just makes it so you just once you start playing, you never stop playing.
Okay.
And luckily, I didn't confuse the two because I clearly have them labeled.
Yeah.
But was it from 1,000 strings?
Yes.
Okay.
You smash this thing as hard as you possibly can. You don't think you've ever applied quite so much
Did you break your gong?
to
Hope
this.
not. I don't know where I'm going to find a crap in this part of the world.
I know.
And
Not you.
you
You druid, you are going to be a crab for the rest of your life, so you can be my instrument.
you create a near perfect resonance, sending a shock wave
Onto also.
of sonic energies
Who revitalizes me to full health.
as Ulseth is filled with the vigor of a rock gong. Now it hits the, cause you were jumping up and over,
Over this one.
yeah, and sidestepping the paralyzed guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's paralyzed, but I
Yeah.
don't really have to worry about him.
So you do that. It deals. Quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. You are. You're the hero of this whole encounter. Congratulations.
Solo was good.
We need to make up weapons in the middle of combat more often. Like when Ulsef decided that he could just,
As that is now paralyzed 2.
how much damage though?
16 damage
Very good.
that you dealt with your improvised sonic weapon.
I'm afraid to ask, but how's the gong looking?
It's fine.
Okay.
Is there
Perhaps
anything?
not,
Is there anything else that you'd like to do? I'm going to rule that you used all your movement on that.
well, I don't have any bonus actions, so I'm just gonna be like, Ulsef, did you see that?
All right, it is Holwyn's turn.
Hillman's gonna fire more arrows at the one above.
Okay.
Because arrows are fun. That is a 26.
You should shoot at the one on the ground.
It's gonna stop moving eventually. Like the other one did.
I'm just thinking Holwyn's within 5 feet of that one, so there'll be auto crits.
Oh my god. They see that the other one's paralyzed and is angry at the one that's been attacking them this whole encounter and has now been paralyzed.
And you went back in time.
And went back-
Do you want to attack the first one and then attack the second one?
Why is that a good solution?
Well, you,
We fire one arrow at the one next
yeah,
to
I'm
him.
gonna look. I'm just gonna say you already chose your target on 1, but you have 2 attacks, and you can change a target for the second attack.
Second attack's gonna go to the one closer. So
Okay.
Tink tink of ice.
Okay.
And the one up above it
Ooh, really gets beat up.
why can't I get that way earlier?
I don't know.
13 piercing,
Okay.
6 hunter's mark,
It's dead.
This one up here?
Yes.
3 ice.
It went. And then there's basically just a melty goo spot up there. And it looks like nothing more than like a skull. And then just the metal goo is sort of dripping down the rock slowly.
And Hillman is going to fire now at the one that's
Then
next.
attacking them.
And that's an auto crit.
Okay. Yeah. 13 piercing.
It's dead. Holland basically just stands over it, goes thwack.
And now Hillwin is going to take 20 feet away from the moving things before it starts figuring out that his hosts are dead.
Okay. Anything else you'd like them to do?
No.
Sorry, it is your turn.
Bottle, bottle, bottle,
Bottle?
bottle.
Oh, bonus action to drop wolf shape.
Okay.
So, I'll come over here.
Mhm.
You want me to try and bottle this rather than heal also?
I mean, you're the one that has the obsession with getting weird fluids from as many sources as possible. And I'm just like encouraging that.
I feel like my desire to
I thought
not
you
have...
already bottled it.
We have...
This is a
some of the-
different
This is
one.
like the updated... This is like Silver Goo
this is
2.0.
Oh, yeah, great.
But I feel like keeping Ulseth alive is a higher priority. So I'm going to level 3 cure wounds on Ulseth's dead body.
Sure.
I assume dead body.
Oh, right. He's dying. I forgot about that.
Thank you for caring.
Holden is just like, what?
23.
Oh, it's too
Hit
busy
points.
paralyzing all the enemies trying to kill us.
Ulseth stands back up.
Well,
Yay.
well,
Well, his
Awakens.
eyes open.
Yeah.
I
doesn't.
It's the
stand.
phrase.
Yeah, yeah. You don't literally stand up.
Oh, no.
And I go,
I was mostly dead again.
Ulseth, don't.
Twice in one day.
Why are you sleeping on the job?
Was I sleeping?
Yeah, you got another concussion.
Did I get a long rest?
Yeah. Oh, you got a long rest.
You get a long rest, buddy.
I do my second. I
Who's
do
the
second win.
It doesn't work.
All right.
That's my turn.
Cool. The paralyzed falls off of the remaining archer over there. And this guy, Mr. Metal McDarts,
Shoots them at all stuff.
Hey,
shoots them at Soria.
yeah, you're prone, so it would have disadvantage against you.
Yeah, so that's why it does it.
And
Gave up on those dice.
it's Ulseth's turn.
You know, you nearly killed
Can I
one of us
stand up?
twice in 2
Yeah, I know.
encounters, so
I know.
Can I stand up now?
Yeah,
half your movement
you have half
half
your
my
movement,
movement.
to stand up.
and you don't have any actions or bonus actions after
I can't
coming back
really.
from the dead like that.
Well, unconsciousness.
Unconsciousness. But you have 15 movement speed.
Is there slime on the ground?
Right next to the three of us. Yeah.
Yeah, there's slime right there. It's moving around. It's all bubbly, gooey, trying to
Well, I
move
can't do
towards you.
anything. I can move away, but
You can. I would.
I didn't move away.
I would move away.
Should I have moved away?
you should have.
should have moved away.
Move away.
I didn't move away on my turn.
I would move away.
Neither did Nines.
No,
moved.
I ended my turn there.
I only need to move a little bit.
When I moved there, I didn't expect them to die when I landed.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have feline agility, I don't think.
As a bad, you have badger agility.
That does not help. Like,
Bad agility.
bad agility.
Is that it then? I guess. Yeah.
I'm alive again, moving.
You're welcome, by the way.
Nines.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's your turn. There's
Sorry,
one-
I recognize you.
You're looking at a rock right now.
I am going to walk away.
That's about it, yeah.
I'm walking away from the wandering corpses towards the
Good.
I don't know, towards that stump.
This stump?
The other stump.
Oh, here?
Yes. And I'll use a proper shatter spell on the one over there.
Okay.
So that's once again DC 16 for Constitution,
Yep.
and this is just going to be a lower level one. And
They made the save.
5, 11, so 6.
All right. Not
Great.
great. Not your best performance there, unfortunately.
It likes not rolling high, but that ends my turn.
Okay. Olin's turn.
Elvin's going to get a nice angle, probably going towards that other stump,
Sure.
and is firing 2 ice arrows. First one was an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
And the other one's a nat 20.
Yay!
Okay.
Nice.
So first one. Whoops.
No hunter's mark.
No, hunter's mark.
Well, what are you gonna do? There's a lot of deaths, so people are kind of
All over the place.
Really?
Wow,
Nice.
that's really terrible.
Well, isn't that nice?
6 piercing.
6 piercing.
Oh,
Okay.
That's not real.
No hunter's mark.
Yeah, no 100. But it would have done 1 anyway, and then 4 ice.
Okay.
And then for the natty. 18 piercing. And 6 ice.
Okay. You loose 2 arrows, goes thunk thunk, and the thing is looking pretty messed up right now. It's sort of like jittery and moving in really twitchy manner.
Sorry, if you could kill that, that'd be great.
It's Soria's turn. Unless
Oh,
there's
And if
something
you
else
could
you'd
kill
like
it,
more to
that'd
do.
be great.
Yeah.
You have an
Everyone's okay health-wise.
I'm alive.
and hiding.
I'll move over so I can
Hiding.
see it. And I will cast Ice Knife at 2nd level.
Ice knife
Ice
is
knife.
very nice.
It's a nice knife.
It's a nice knife.
Nice ice knife.
28 to hit.
That is.
It makes a dex save. But
No, it doesn't.
It gets
It's dead.
9 piercing
Nope,
and
we're getting this.
12
We need this.
coldness damage.
So 21 altogether?
Yeah.
You overkilled it by 20.
Yay. Is
It's dead.
okay.
It's dead.
Does Soloff pop in now? It seems like a great time
Yeah,
for
it's like
Soloff to pop
2
in.
arrows sticking out of his chest.
It's like, sorry, I got hit on the way over.
I'm gonna start bottling up the goo that's right next to me if we're out of combat.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure, why not? I'm great at those. Not 1.
It's on you.
That's a 2 total though. Just for the record.
It's on you. Make a make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, it's attacking my sense of self.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, you have lots of practice defending that with me, so
12.
You manage to resist it, but it is quite a fight.
So
What
yeah,
do
you are
I
struggling with
see in
silver
my
goo.
head? Is it
You basically just feel like,
an overbearing presence?
just something trying to push you out, trying to push your consciousness out of control of you.
Ah,
That
I know
sounds
what.
kind of relaxing, actually. I let it happen.
let's all try this.
I have done that twice. It is not fun.
I
No.
shot my face right into the.
Whack!
Can I finish shoving it into my...
Yes, you can. As you're doing that, Soloth comes through.
Oh yeah, thank you.
As do
Flamethrower on.
as do a couple of the Serpentis 6 and some of the Divorcees.
And they sing, "What did I miss?"
No,
Come up to a very bloodied
no,
Ulseth.
they're all pretty fucked up too.
While everyone's distracted, does the goo on the rock try and kill Ulsa?
No, the goos that are there are just sort of slowly twitching less and less, and they're losing their energy.
Oh. Well, I don't want a dead sample, so I'll shove a burning candle into the bottle.
Okay, sure.
To reinvigorate it.
Yeah, I guess it kind of works a little bit.
Not really.
Not really. It's not quite how it works, but that's
I don't know how it works.
That's
I'm
fine.
not a gooologist.
Guologist. All right. You mostly survived through a second assault,
Ulseth almost
and
did survive.
it looks like the rest of your companions are a little bit worse for wear.
Are they worse than me?
Oh,
Some of them are pretty fucked up.
Oh,
are,
you said that.
The others are just...
Yeah. There's everyone has converged on you. It seems like perhaps you took the brunt of the assault.
I searched the bodies.
Nothing. But the others have certainly seen their share of the fight.
Soloff, can we leave?
Can we take a long rest?
I don't know what else to do right now. I think we have to escape as quickly as we can.
Where?
I'm not sure.
Oh, good. We are going to. I'm not sure.
Prayel, you're in charge of this operation,
That is
right?
Well, I didn't want to
Name of-
use this unless I had to, because it's kind of a one-time deal. But let's get back to the caravan, see what I might be able to pull together. I have sort of an emergency oh shit button.
Oh.
Oh, we
good.
go do that then.
Let's take your.
We
10%,
get back
though.
and the carriage is just on fire.
Chuck's standing there. I'm helping.
I heard they were weak to fire now.
I'm Chuck, and I'm helping. Yes, fire.
It's a rainbow fire.
It's a rainbow fire. That makes it fun.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
When'd you get here?
We also died twice.
So
He got better.
you make your way back to the caravan, and that's where we'll end today's session.
We're safe now, right?
Before we get along.
Yeah, nothing bad will happen now, right?
You'll find out in next week's session. We'll see what goes down.
If I die a third time, do I become immune to death?
That's how it works.
I think if you get knocked unconscious 3 times without taking a long rest, you gain a point of exhaustion.
That might be something, yeah.
I think that's an optional rule.
Well, you have been taking small doses of death for the last.
And little tiny.
And you build up an immunity.
Yeah, you've been microdosing death. And eventually, just be immune to death. This is
That's
they can't-
holistic medicine.
They
That's-
can't stop you.
That's how it works.
It's science. We know that.
It's not science, and if anyone listening can't understand that that's a joke, it is a joke.
Stop microdosing death.
Don't
Whatever that
do
means.
Whatever it
I don't
is,
even know what that means, but don't do it.
when you get into combat, don't roll ones.
Yes.
Only roll 20s.
Only roll 20s.
We did roll an awful lot of 20s
I-
this round, actually.
Near the end there, yeah.
I wish I rolled,
It
the
would've been
damage
better at
to
the
justify
beginning.
that, but
Well,
what are you gonna do?
I hope you had fun. Yes, you did. I know I had fun.
I had a great
And
time.
I know that everyone else watching had fun.
We would have been dead if it wasn't for that improvised golem.
I know. Nines keeps saving us all the time.
I'm not
You did.
healing you anymore.
And I don't even need your heals.
Thanks for ear watching, everyone.
Well, you resurrected me.
Until next
Well,
time,
just heal.
stay safe.
Yeah.
We love you.
Bye.
Thank you.